Night live stream. You already know. Do I have a treat for you? Let's see if we can get in frame. You're not in frame, you two.
Am I not?
No. You might have to scoot the sofa up that way a bit.
Okay. Not again. We do this every time.
A bit of a different one. So it's been about a month since I've been live, and I figured let's have a bit of a different one. I have a table in front of me, and at the side of me on the floor, I got a ton of amazing retro goodies, a retro gold hoard here, to see if we can jog some memories. This is going to be a full retro night. I invite everyone to participate. If I'm missing stuff, you know, this is obviously not all everything, and if this does well and people enjoy it, we'll make a thing of doing this now and again. We'll have a full retro night, reminisce about things that you can't do anymore, can't say anymore. You know, just it's going to be, let's throw ourselves back, right? It's 1996 right now, right? We're going back 30 years since 1996. I've got retro gaming stuff here, VHS, tape cassettes, Pokemon stuff, collectible magazines from the 90s, Lego from the 90s, figures from the 90s, games. There's a lot of stuff, cool stuff, cereal toys. In the UK, I don't know about America anymore. In the UK, they haven't done cereal toys for decades now.
No, it
must be 20 years.
Oh yeah, at least.
But back in obviously the 90s, we used to get stuff like this in the cereal box. Me and my brother, it was funny in the morning. It would be a fight to get the cereal box to see who could pour first, in the hopes you would get the toy out of it. And yeah, this was the mask. These went on top of pencils. This one was out of Snap, Crackle and Pop. And there's a bunch. I've got a whole load. I bought a hoard of cereal toys off eBay. A whole bag full of them. Yeah. What
got any in the attic?
What date are these?
I
No.
don't think so.
These
No,
ones
you
are
don't
1996. Funny enough. Yeah, these are 1996. What a guess on the throwback year. So yeah, 1996. You used to be able to get them in your cereal. And another thing you could get in cereal, you could get these in all different places. And I don't remember personally buying them. I must have done. Do you remember them little machines outside the newsagents, and you'd have 20 pence piece, and you put your 20p in and you'd spin it around? I had hundreds of these, but your perception of the physical reality when you're a child really is different to when you're an adult, because I remember these being a lot bigger and harder. Right, I'll show you. Hold on. Right, you ready? Oh, hold on. Oh, yes. Who remembers these little poppers? That now they have numerous different names. Poppets, poppers. I think someone in America told me they were called something like flip flops or something. I don't know. Yeah, but I got a whole bundle of these. Now these are hard to find now. It's rolled here somewhere. These are hard to find because there's obviously a lot of replicas and stuff, and but I used to have hours of fun. In fact, I gave my kids some of these, and even they had hours of fun playing with these. Oh, yeah.
You used to hate them as a young child.
No. I used to love these. I actually have the ones that you used to scare me with.
Oh, like we'd scare you with them.
Yeah, they did. Now you didn't know quite when it was going to pop as well. Like every one of them is different. But I used to try and get the transparent ones, because there's a running theme here, everyone. There's a running theme. I like transparent stuff. Okay, I think I told you all before, but I like transparent stuff. So yeah, I used to always try and find the transparent ones, or if you were super lucky, you get the transparent ones with the glitter inside. Remember them?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, and as well, for later on, and for the hardcore retro ones, I have a bag that we're gonna go through later on, which is completely full. There's about 1,000 or so Pogs and Tazos in here. including metal and plastic slammers, right? Okay.
I
Keep
remember
your
that.
pants on, girls. I've got some hardcore stuff in there, right? That in the playground back in the day would get you kissed in kissing catch if you had a metal slammer, right? And there's Tazos in there as well, and the Star Wars ones. I've actually got a full set of the first ever series of Pogs. So yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. Can you remember what you bought me on my 8th birthday?
Oh,
Oh, no. How the
It was
hell?
Pog related.
I was just going to say, wait, that Pog game.
No, I did have that. No, I got that for Christmas.
Is it
It's on my video.
a spinning thing?
No, I'll tell you, it's a Pog. It was a Pog.
We bought you one Pog.
You bought me one Pog.
What? We bought you
Was
more
it a
than that.
silver?
No, no. I'll give you a clue. It was metal. It was my first ever metal Pog.
Was it like a? Oh yeah.
Come on, you remember?
Did it have jagged edges?
Yes. Almost like a ninja star.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And it had a little holographic picture on the middle of like a weird. It was like two legs, and it was an egg with a number 8 in the middle, and it had a crown on it. And that's what you got me. Well, one of the things.
Why,
you
is
got
it
me
in that bag?
No, it's not, unfortunately. But
Why
I'll
did we
never,
buy you that?
because obviously I was massive into Pogs, and to have a metal slammer was just like great. And it was my 8th birthday, so it was like that. Do you recognise them?
I remember that.
We'll go through that afterwards, okay? We'll go through that afterwards. But do I have any? Do we have many retro fans in the house? Like, is there anyone old enough to remember this or young enough to remember this? Like, was people, you know? I'm probably gonna get people going, "Oh, I was too old for that back then." But yeah, this is my childhood now. This is my realm, the '90s. Obviously, there's a lot of people know I collect Goosebumps stuff as well. So I have a ton of Goosebumps stuff here, and obviously we're packing some heat with the Charizards as well. You know, we'll go through some Pokemon bits afterwards as well. But one thing I do we're going to start with, right? 90s was my childhood. 80s were the best. No phones played out. Yeah, but so was the 90s. When I was a kid, in fact, it was the best time because we just about got phones, right? And you could text.
Very nice.
You could text. Well, yeah, it was like 1998. I had 1997, 1998. I remember having like a 3210 and a Nokia.
Yeah,
And you'd text and it'd be like, "Mum, can I get some credit? Okay, you can have £5 orange top up. That's what you're getting this week." Yeah, and you play, and then they'll be like, "Oh fucking hell!" Like everyone's got the latest Mission Impossible theme tune. I need it, so you text 65654, and you tell them, and then you'd have to build your song. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get a song. You'd have to build it. So you go into the tune maker, and it'd be like 6565121265, and that would then play a tune, and you'd have Mission Impossible, James Bond. And you had to text these numbers. Do you remember them?
I must not have had tunes
What?
on my phone.
Yeah, it was way back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, but kids more.
And then we'd rush to the market at town just to buy an aerial, because when we had the 5210s,
Right, okay.
you know the one with aerial,
Yeah.
a transparent aerial with a little light in it that will flash about 5 seconds before you actually got a phone call.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "How's it know?" And then when we go and buy the covers for the phones, like the lightning covers and and then like
I know where this is gonna go.
like I told you on a previous,
Where this is gonna go.
I told you on a previous,
You can read him like a book.
I told you on a previous live stream where my dad gave me a flip phone that he metallic
A Sony
painted.
Ericsson.
He painted it with metallic paint, and every time someone called and answered, it shocked my ear because it was conducting.
But did we know about that?
Yeah, eventually I told Dad. I
Why
said,
did you not
I
tell
said-
me that he was shocking our kids?
I said, "It keeps hurting every time someone calls." He's like, "You're on the phone too much." I'm like, "I'm not." And I went, "Look," and I literally had my finger there, and it was shooting an arc to my finger.
I think I affected your brain.
Yeah, well, you wonder why, you know, you two don't have autism. You wonder why I'm autistic. You're shocking me to the head, you know. You've changed my electrical rhythm. Anyway, the Talkboy was on the hit list of every kid in 1993, was it?
Whatever.
1993-ish, when Home Alone 2 came out. I'm lucky enough that my dad filmed a lot of our Christmases when I was younger, and some of you might have seen it. I've posted them sometimes. and actually posted a main video of like reacting, watching stuff. I actually opened up a Talkboy on Christmas, and it was only last year I found out there was a couple super limited edition ones. There was a Talk Girl, but not the normal Talk Girl. The Talk Girl was quite rare to find, the pink one, but they did a transparent Talk Girl, a transparent pink, and they also did a transparent blue Talkboy. And I only found out this last year, and of course, being transparent, I had to buy one. But look at how damn cool is that. Now, it doesn't look as like retro because it's not the original, like it doesn't trigger the memory as much, but for me it just
Have you still got your silver one then?
I don't know, no idea.
No,
No idea.
Did
I
you
don't
take it out the attic?
Nope.
no, it broke years ago.
No, I never took it out. Yeah, I never took it out. Who else had a Talkboy? And then the year after, I think it might have been the same. No, it was the year after, I think it was. They brought out the Talk Pen,
Yeah.
and then there was the keyring.
I don't remember the keys.
Yeah,
I
there's a
remember
little-
the pen.
There's a little rectangle one with a few buttons on it, and it used to play sounds on it and stuff. It used to record the sound.
We bought you a pen. It might be the same year as well. We also bought you one of them neuralizers from.
Oh yeah,
Black.
yeah.
Used to
What
pop
that
up.
James's?
No, I think
We
we
both had
both had one.
Okay.
We both got one. But yeah, like the Talkboy, I had to buy it. I
never
couldn't
wonder whether he
resist.
had no money.
Well, it's like me. There was a point where I had no money at all, but I used to somehow manage to
Welcome to my world.
get.
No, I'm saying that's when we wonder why we had no money
Oh,
buying
yeah.
you all this stuff.
Listen, I says, Josh sometimes says to me like, "Oh, you should do this, do that." I'm like, bro, yeah, I could have if I didn't have 4 children. You know what I mean? I'm like, come the fuck on. Like, well, okay, I'll make them starve for a month, and I'll go and treat myself to this. Go and buy the latest camera and stuff. Anyway, moving on. Look at this, bad boy. Oh. It disappoints me now we don't have phone lines.
You know what it reminds me? It reminds
You
me.
can have phone lines.
It reminds me
Get rid of them all.
of 1983.
That's it.
You're getting rid of them.
Going down to your mum's for the first time, to your grandma and granddad's, because like at my house, I had one telephone and it was the dial one with a lock on it because my mum and dad didn't trust me,
Okay.
right? And I went down to your grandma, your mum's for the first time, and she had one of them like that in the shed.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that colour.
No, I know it wasn't that colour, but then you have one in your bedroom,
Like that, but
a
in
telephone in your bedroom, and a
Right.
telephone in front of all
Yeah.
corners.
I had one in my room.
Side.
Yeah, but there was a trick,
Proper
right?
posh girl.
Proper posh. That was posh. She even had a TV in her room and a stack system in her room.
Okay. Anyway.
This is the 80s.
Last year I managed to pick up 3 of these in an auction on eBay. I got this one, I got a red one and an orange one. And these are Swatch. They're made by Swatch.
Alright.
Yeah. This one works.
Shaped like a car, that.
The other two don't.
Do you know?
What?
It looks like it was shaped like a car. Put it
Really?
back on.
Is it?
Car you driving?
Oh
It
yeah.
looks like a
Oh.
car like that at the top.
Anyway, yeah, I couldn't resist. It's transparent lime green. I mean, I don't care if I'll never be able to use it. I'm going to mount it on the wall because it's cool as fuck. Like, who wouldn't want this? It's transparent.
You know the trick with them?
What?
So I used to ring your dad when we were kids and we were dating. I used to ring your dad, and I used to press something on the phone that made it ring the house, ring you back,
Okay.
and I'd pick it and I'd go, I'll get it, and it'd go, oh, it's for me. My grandma would answer downstairs. I'd go, it's for me, and it's like your dad had rung us, so she didn't think I was ringing him. So
But
it
then-
was cost us.
Then you hear a little click,
Yeah,
and you know that somebody else has picked
Yeah, I
the
know,
phone
I
back.
And
remember
I'd say,
that,
you
I
can put the
remember.
phone down now, Mum, and she'd go, oh, you'd hear it.
No, I haven't got him back yet. So, if you're wondering what
That
Duffman's
was
on
naughty.
about, Josh makes it a habit once a year, right? And I don't know why he does it.
Once a year?
Yeah, he does it once a year. Yeah, around the same time every year. It's always January. He was working on it. He just bought a new gaming computer, and he was doing some stuff to it. Anyway, it was 3 a.m. our time, so I think over there it was about 10 p.m. And I was in bed, fast asleep. I'd been asleep for a few hours, in fact. So I was knackered because I'd just been travelling back from Edinburgh. So I'd done a lot of miles. And I get back, I chill out, fall asleep. 3 a.m. rolls around. In fact, it was a bit late. It was about 3:30 in the morning. There's a banging at the door. Dog's going crazy. Dobby's going mad. But he's first of all, he didn't ring. He didn't knock on the door. He rang the doorbell.
Right.
Not the ring, the actual house doorbell.
Right.
So I heard it in my dream.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know when you hear something in your dream, and I'm like, I'm hearing the doorbell, and he was doing circles on my garden for 5 minutes, you know, walking around in circles. This Indian guy, right? And I look at the camera, and I see him on my driveway, right? And I think, fuck, where's my bat? Right? Well, first of all, I thought of getting something else. I thought best not. I don't want to go to prison. So I thought, where's my bat? And then I look at my phone, and I see him at the door, just stood at my door on the Ring camera. And so I'm like, hello. He's like, Uber Eats. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you are Uber Eats. Like, I'm not ordering anything. He's like, I've got to deliver it. It's been paid for. I'm like, yeah, I bet it's been paid for. And I'm thinking, yeah, because you just don't know these days. I'm like, yeah, who's it been paid for then? He's like, Josh. And I went, I'll be down in a minute. And he wouldn't give me the food. He wouldn't give it me at first. So I answered the door, and he wanted a 4-digit PIN number, right? And so I'm arguing with the guy, wouldn't give me this ice cream, right? Eventually I'm like, right, well, I start to wake up a bit more. I'm like, right, okay, it's got to be, I bet it's the last 4 digits of his phone number. So I go onto my phone, and I'm like, is it these 4 digits? He's like, yes, that's fine. So I take it, and it was the shape of a can of Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
but it was plastic,
Yeah.
and it was cake inside. It was cake, peanut butter, and chocolate.
Oh, was it good?
Well, I don't like peanut butter.
You know.
Anyway, the point of this is not whether it was good. It was the fact that Josh was sat 2,000 miles away, laughing his damn ass off, literally probably pissing himself on his chair while when I messaged him, he was laughing that much he couldn't touch his computer because he was shaking with laughter. Because I didn't message him first. The first thing I did is I put a story up on Instagram, tagged him in it, and I don't know how many messages I had saying, "Oh my God, why have you two fallen out?" Because they mustn't. Because I was still partially asleep, so I'm filming this partially asleep, pissed off with peanut butter cake next to me, 3:30 in the morning, while Josh is giggling at his house. And so I messaged him, and yeah, he was. Do you want me to play? I'll play back his voice notes. He found it absolutely hysterical, and he did it exactly the same time last year. Last year, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was about the start of January. He'll order. Right, hold on, let me find this shit.
Just joshing.
But this.
You can send us cake at 4 in the morning, we won't mind.
No.
4 a.m. Indian guy circling your driveway.
Hold on.
4 a.m. 4 a.m. Indian guy circling your driveway for cake, bro.
So he found it absolutely hysterical, right? And yes, it's funny. I like to play pranks. I can appreciate a good prank, but I will say I will get him back, and it will be worse. It won't just be cake, okay? So keep an eye out on Josh's stories over the next few weeks. We'll see what I can come up with, okay? Really gonna test my prank abilities here. Anyway, so yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's a good reason to follow me on Instagram so you can see stuff like that. Okay.
I've got some ideas.
What?
I wonder if we could send like a clown bus or something around to his
You
house.
can.
Does
Do you
like
remember?
clowns?
Do you remember? I said we did that here in
Yeah,
Leyland.
but
I
does
remember,
he have
yeah,
them in
but
America?
Probably, yeah.
Does he like clowns?
Well, yeah, I don't think he minds
Have to,
clowns.
really.
I don't-
but
yeah, I
a lot
don't.
of people
Right,
say
okay.
he doesn't like them.
Okay, I don't think he minds clowns, But what I know he won't like is clowns dancing on his driveway at 7 a.m. in the morning. If he gets woken up at 7 a.m. in the morning by a bus full of clowns, he's not
you
going to be
need a
happy.
dance troupe. You know, what are them dance things called where they all stand there and then they all start dancing?
Flash mob.
Yeah, like a flash mob.
Listen, how am I going to organise a flash mob from 2,000 miles away? We'll come up with something, right? But I once ordered, it was called Clown Around, and it was a double-decker bus, and we ordered it to a lad's house. It was his party, but he was petrified. He has a phobia of clowns. So you can imagine he locked himself in the house, and all these clowns are literally just stood round talking to each other on his driveway because they weren't leaving until they'd been paid. So yeah, we're gonna have to come up with something for Josh. Right, okay, moving on. It's not GameCube. It's not GameCube.
Not that one.
It's a 64. And it's a very special 64. This was a limited edition one, only available in Japan.
Of course.
It was the Daiichi store. I might have got that wrong. Something like that. Begins with D. It was a store, and you could only get this and this Game Boy, the black and orange Game Boy, at that store. So these are quite rare to find. They're quite expensive, these ones, because obviously they're regional to Japan. So obviously being transparent as well, had to have it. I have a ton of Game Boys. Obviously that's Japanese. I'm going to start putting stuff down when I show it. That's a Japanese exclusive. You might have seen these in some of my videos, because when I do the Haunted Hotel series, I try to use a different Game Boy every episode. When I was sat at the desk writing stuff down in my memos about the night, I'd often sit on the Game Boy, so you might have seen them and that. So there's that orange one. This is another exclusive. This was, I believe it was the Lawson store. It was the baby blue and white transparent one, exclusive to a Lawson, which is like a Spar, a 7-Eleven. This one and this one, transparent purple and transparent green, were Toys R Us Japan exclusives. So they're pretty cool as well, Japan exclusives.
I feel actually a bit guilty about this, because that present I got you that few years ago seemed to set you on buying Game Boys.
It
Sorry.
did. Again, another exclusive. It's a transparent black. Now, it's not so much an exclusive. It was one that was available throughout Japan. It was just region to Japan only. You couldn't get these anywhere else, but you could get them all over Japan. But it's transparent black, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. And then this is a very common atomic purple transparent Game Boy, which was available everywhere. Here, Japan, a lot. There you go. Let's move this over. Just put that on the floor. Right. So, funny enough, last night I've got a ton of GameCubes, Japan ones. I import a lot from Japan. Okay, a lot. And I got the I actually got for Christmas a transparent GameCube case. So last night in bed, I actually built this.
Alright.
I transplanted an original GameCube into this. Now, obviously, it's gonna decrease the value, but I've not done it for that. I've done it because obviously I love transparent, and it's just really cool. But I'll tell you what, I didn't realise how much work was involved in transplanting that over.
Alright, stripping it all down.
But you got to strip everything down. There's layers upon layers, and everything's got to strip down. But yeah, it's really cool. And obviously I put the original Nintendo GameCube on the top. But the only thing I left on different, that's the same, was these little plastic memory card slots. No, sorry, they're not memory card slots. They're SNES. The SNES controllers, I think. I think you can plug SNES controllers in.
Okay.
I think so. No. I don't know. It's either that or memory cards. I can't remember. Never used them. But yeah, I wanted to leave them grey because it makes it look a bit more original. So I did that in
You're
bed
not
last
selling
night.
any of these, are you?
No.
Somebody's asking if you're selling.
No, I do buy and sell a lot. And some of you may notice I've been banned on Vinted. I've been banned on Vinted for no reason at all. Didn't give me a reason. I had 5 stars, over 500 sales. I'd made quite a lot of money in the first 5 months I was doing it. Yeah, no negative reviews, no nothing. I had over 1,000 items listed on Vinted, and they banned me. And it's weird. I tell you what, they are the most unprofessional company I've ever dealt with. How did I get banned? This is what I mean. I don't know. They didn't give me a reason. If I go onto it now, I'll show you.
They're a nightmare. I've had my issues with
They
them.
are bad.
I didn't realise how unprofessional they are. Like if I go to my account, my account's blocked. Your recent activity goes against Vinted terms of use, so you've been blocked. So we have blocked your account. But listen to the messages that I got off them.
It's automated a lot of it, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like I got reported, but I got four messages on Vinted, and it was like your account goes against our services. We will take a look at your account and it could be banned for 30 days. The first one seemed kind of professional. Then I got a message saying, sorry, it said we'll put your account on a 14-day ban, right? If it happens again, you'll get permanently banned. Then I got another message and it just didn't make sense at all. It said, attention, unfortunately your account is now definitely blocked. Please note that we do not tolerate inappropriate behaviour or content sharing, such as threatening, insulting, harassing other members.
Okay.
Also, we'd like to remind you the creation of multiple accounts will not be tolerated at Vinted, and all accounts will be removed as well. But like the wording just didn't seem right at all. Like it seemed like it was a child writing the stuff. And I opened up a conversation with them, and it took about 7 days to do about 4 lines to them, right? And they couldn't tell me why I was banned. They were like, "Oh, your appeal's been unsuccessful, but because you're appealing for the wrong reason, we'll let you appeal again." I'm like, if you can give me the reason why I'm banned, I can appeal the reason, but I don't know why I've been banned. So I'm not going to make another account. I will never touch Vinted again, and I would, after this experience, I wouldn't recommend other people using Vinted.
Do you know what I wish somebody would do? Like these going order reports where they go undercover.
Yeah.
I wish they'd do Vinted.
I don't know. The thing is, to be honest, I'm kind of glad because over the time I was using Vinted, I saw so many scams. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
Like no, but I'm told even James got scammed on Vinted.
Did he?
Yeah, he bought that Nike
Oh yeah.
jump
They sent you
jacket.
that piece of plastic.
Yeah. The thing
He got
is,
his money back, but
there were so many. There's someone who pretends to be used. No, because obviously it'd have to come from my account. The Crystal Cell was shut down. Maybe a new one. No, I'm not even going to bother with Vinted again. I'm not, because what's the point in building something with the uncertainty of potentially getting shut down? Obviously I wasn't running a business. I was having fun. It's definitely not hackers either. I started to look into Vinted, and the amount of people that have met the same result, they'll just ban you for whatever reason. It might be a case of you're doing too well on Vinted and they're like, oh well, maybe this guy's money laundering or whatever, but they just don't give you a good enough excuse or a good enough way to appeal it. Like I've even looked up the CEO. I was gonna email the CEO of Vinted and say like, what the hell's going on? I'm trying to have some fun here, making a bit of money on the side, and I had over 1,000 followers on Vinted. Like, that's quite achievement for Vinted as a seller to gain that much trust. And have 1,000 people, and I'd put stuff on, and consoles and stuff, and I'd be I'd sell about 15 items a day.
the thing is, it was all your stuff anyway.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But they never asked me. They never gave me. They never even said, "Oh, could you provide receipts for all this stuff?" Which obviously I can, because I buy it all from proxy websites from Japan. So anyway, I don't have Vinted anymore. Maybe I'll start an eBay, but I've personally had situations with eBay in the past.
Oh, definitely.
In
Just
20
start your own account, only Dan's.
No, in 2016, I was selling Pokemon cards and stuff on Vinted. On eBay. And they locked my account and wanted proof where it all came from. And of course I had proof because I was buying it all from the wholesalers in called Muddley. Sent them all the receipts and they were like, unfortunately, we decided that we no longer want you to have an account. And, yeah, so it's never, you're never safe on these things. You know, you can put a lot of time and effort in. And you know, luckily, I wasn't doing it for a living. You know, I was just having some fun, making some extra money. And you know, one of the reasons why I was selling a lot of stuff and I was buying and selling stuff is because it craves my habit to spend money on myself. So I was able to buy things to sell, and it craved my habit of buying stuff. So yeah. Anyway, no more Vinted. Maybe I'll try eBay. But you know, open a shop. You know, I have contemplated it. I have thought about it, and I don't know. Maybe it'd have to be a good location.
Yeah, I've seen so many.
Yeah, they all shut down.
They all shut down.
I know. Unless I went into business with someone, and because the only way I think you could survive is like the lad that I know down in Maidstone near Dave's. His shop does really well because he's got a couple of people working for him on Whatnot in the back room. They've got a whole live stream set up.
Right.
And they sit on Whatnot all night selling, and then obviously because they're selling stuff and they're doing really well and it's promotion for the shop. We got in there the second it opened, right, and I opened a couple of booster boxes of Phantasmal Flames, and within half an hour of me sitting down, started opening some packs. There was about 20 people in the shop. It was packed. That's the only way to do it, to have a shop, is to have an online presence, which, you know, we have an online presence, so, you know, maybe it could work.
Do a Whatnot?
I know, that. The problem is with Whatnot, I've thought about it. If it looks funny, just check your settings, just turn it off and turn it back on. Check your settings. Sometimes your own internet will knock it down to 144p for whatever reason. I'm watching on the screen here and it's in 720p, I think it runs that live. But yeah, you know, maybe I will look at Whatnot. The only thing with Whatnot is it's like starting a social media from the beginning again.
I don't know anything about it.
That's what I mean. I don't know anything about it, so it's all new to me. If someone knew if anyone watching knows Whatnot and used it and is, you know, relatively successful on Whatnot or whatever, and you fancy an apprentice, hit me up. Cause,
we always said you should have gone on QVC. It's such a like QVC, really,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, I know. But the thing is, I have
funny name though.
I have thousands and thousands of items. I'm not even joking you. I'm lucky enough to have a massive bathroom, but a quarter of my bathroom at the back of the bathroom, not near the bath and stuff. It's at the back near the airing cupboard. It's just boxes upon boxes of retro stuff and Pokemon cards and stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Anyway, moving on. Let me stay in the chat here. But yeah, in terms of Vinted, you know, they can fuck off. They're not having my service anymore, and I don't recommend anyone else, you know, selling on there. You know, buying's not an issue. That's another thing that's really pissing me off as well. One last thing about Vinted. I had about 7 orders I needed to send out that day, and I couldn't access any of the messages to send out orders, right? And these were people that had bought stuff that night, the night before, and messaged me saying, "Can you get it out tomorrow? It's a Christmas present." I'm like, "Yeah, of course I can." And obviously I woke up in the morning, it's been banned. So those people that bought presents for Christmas, because I got banned, like, it was like 8 days before Christmas, they were relying on them gifts, and they wouldn't have been refunded for, well, I think I saw my balance going down because I had about £800 in my balance. I saw the balance going down about a week later, so they'd have been putting in requests for refund. So those poor people would have been without money and a present. Not only that, things I bought on Vinted, there's one thing in particular I've not received, and there's no way of me even like getting my money back or anything. So absolute fucking scammers over at Vinted. I'm telling you, I wouldn't. Maybe not scammers, but.
Well, I don't know if they're not giving you a chance to
the thing is, there's no one there to speak to. There's no one to physically speak to.
Well,
there's no ring. There's no number. There's no email address.
I would go down the route of the CEO.
That's why I was going to bombard the CEO. I was so tempted to go do a live stream and get everyone to fucking bombard the CEO with emails to try
Do you
and...
remember what I did when James's scooter blew up, and I emailed the CEO of Pure,
No, I
the
don't remember
scooter company, not realising who it were, and within 24 hours had the money back in my account because Argos wouldn't give it us. Lando Norris's dad,
that. Who?
Racing driver.
racing
Oh,
driver.
okay.
I didn't even know it was who it were, but
Yeah, that's it, Kath. You know, I've got some homework to do. The thing is, you know, I've got my finger in a lot of pies. I've got a lot of stuff that I do, and you know, the selling stuff was just, you know, I started off by I want to sell all my collection, and before I knew it, because I was selling my bits off, I was then like, you know, I'm gonna
that
buy
was
some,
alright.
I'm gonna buy some more bits, and then I bought them, and I'm like, well, I like these two, but I don't really like these two, so I'll sell these two things, and then, you know, before I knew it, you know, I was like deep in buying and selling again. But yeah, I am gonna look at Whatnot. I'm gonna do some research
I
on
think you
it.
should.
Well, I'm gonna do some research on it first, and find out if anyone's having issues like this, where you got shut down for no reason.
I'll
As if,
come
you
and
know,
sell with you.
no, Mum.
What?
What are you gonna sell?
No, I'll come and sell your stuff with you.
Okay,
Come on,
Sell
on,
me that.
buy. Sell you it, it's yours.
sell it.
But it's already yours.
Sell it to
Who
me.
wants it? Highest bid starting at a penny. Penny. Come on, anyone for a penny?
No,
I'm selling
correct.
it
See,
tonight.
that's why we're not selling.
They don't even know what it is.
Yeah, Mark,
They
they
don't
banned my
care.
account. Right. Anyway.
£10, right?
No, Mike. No, you're not having £10. No.
Say I sold it.
You can get them for about £10 if you're lucky and you find them, but they're normally about 20 quid them ones. But anyway, moving on to these VHS Goosebumps. Who remembers the Goosebumps VHS? I remember the place I remember seeing these all the time were Asda. Believe it or not, Asda.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Haunted Mask, classic, and obviously
Yeah, I remember
Night
that
of the
one.
Living Dummy
Freaking
3.
hell, they're all bidding on it.
No,
40
we're
quid
not.
price
You're not
gone
buying
too
them.
now.
These are mine.
40 quid.
Listen,
No.
I'm going to be honest. If somebody offers me 40 quid for a VHS, they're having it.
No, because I've got one Goosebump one worth about 70 quid.
All right.
Yeah, VHS.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
The Fever Swamp, Wolf of Fever Swamp. But yeah, so VHS, but they're not particularly hard to find now. You can get them relatively cheap on eBay. I think the cheapest one is A Night in Terror Tower. I think you can get them for about 8-9 quid, but they go up to about 70-80 quid for like some rarer ones. But one thing that is rare when it comes to Goosebumps are these
What is it? Tape now?
tape cassettes. Yeah, tape. And this is an audio tape.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this one is A Night in Terror Tower, funny enough. But yeah, these are very hard to find, very rare to come across. And every time I have come across them, I bought them, and I've only got 3 of them, 3 different ones.
Who's the voice?
I don't,
It's not R.L. Stein himself.
no, it won't be. A multi-voiced. Oh, it's multi-voiced.
Okay.
So it's voiced actors. It's not just one person reading it.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, it's really cool, in fact. And that's 1997 that came out. I don't know if anyone remembers these or anyone has them, yeah. And another thing with Goosebumps as well, I have a lot of toys, a lot of sealed toys from Goosebumps. And these ones in particular are the monsters from the books. These came out in 1996, but this one in particular still works.
Yeah.
It lights up. How cool is that? So I think I've got about 9 of these. I think
What
6
lights up
different
on it?
ones. It's just like a little
Base.
light inside, a
All right.
little red light. But that's Curly. That little toy. That's Curly. He was the mascot of Goosebumps for a certain period of time.
It's got a werewolf sound.
I don't know. Don't know what the sound is. Books. Obviously, some of my UK viewers will not recognise this. This is the American print of Goosebumps. No, I've got my website down for a little bit. I'm taking I've been revamping. I'm gonna come back with new merch, and it's all gonna be completely different. We're gonna redo everything. Yeah, these are American Goosebump books, and this one is first print, first edition. Let me show you. So, a way to find out if it's first edition and first print is you've got numbers on like the third page, and the numbers go 1 to 12. And well, it doesn't say 1 to 12, but if it starts with a 1 like that, it means it's a first print. And to definitely check that it's a first print, you have, now these ones are missing one, and one of them is ripped out, but you have trading cards inside, trading cards and a bookmarker.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, in case anyone's into Goosebumps and didn't know that. I do have some
Mike says he misses tapes.
Who?
Mike says he misses tapes.
Yeah, I do. Obviously,
I
these are the UK ones. We had ones like this. This was the classic UK
Well, you got
book.
some good tapes for Christmas.
I did.
And then another series that came out was Goosebumps 2000. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
I don't miss tapes because I'm still living it.
I know. Yeah, I got my dad.
He got me Wu-Tang Forever album, double album on tape, and I have it in my van. I listen to it in my van.
Right, moving on. What else have we got? Right. Oh, this is my original Game Boy printer. You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
remember
know.
getting you that.
One of the best memories of this. This is actually something I wanted to talk about with Ron, because my kids, obviously in December, had the Christmas party at school. Now, who was in primary school in the 90s? I don't know if it was just high school, because they don't do it anymore. When we had our Christmas party at school, everyone had to bring in a pack of crisps. A pack of biscuits. Right? So everyone would bring in a pack of biscuits. Kit Kats, Bourbons, Penguins, whatever it is. Blue Ribbons. And you'd hand them to the teacher in the morning. But also on that day, it was bring a toy in day as well.
That's what I remember.
So you got to bring a toy in. So I was in year 5, so it was 1998. And I took in my Game Boy Pocket and my printer, and it had the camera on it. On the Game Boy Pocket, I had the camera game, and I remember taking pictures and printing them out. People and were sticking them around the school. And at dinner time, when it came to having the party, they would blast Christmas music out, but you would have table after table after table. They'd join them all up, and they'd just littered the whole place in all the biscuits and stuff that kids had brought in, and you just got to eat whatever you wanted. Was that just me, or does anyone else remember that?
My school didn't do that. My junior school.
Yeah, biscuits, crackers, or a toy. Well, you got to bring a toy in, no
What
matter
toy
what.
did you bring in?
Well, I took the Game Boy in.
Oh, so just
I took the Game Boy with the printer in, yeah. But I remember taking in chocolates, and everyone they just put them all out to share, and everyone would just eat whatever they wanted. They don't do that anymore. Like when my kids had their Christmas party, they weren't allowed to take any food in, which I was like, what? They can't take even a pack of penguins in, and that's something they apparently don't do anymore. Probably Jamie Oliver to blame, but
You know, when I was, I don't think I've ever told you this, when I was probably 11 and living in Dundee, it was take a toy to school, and I asked my teacher if I could take this toy, and he went, well, you better not ask me so I can't stop you.
yeah.
And me and my friend carried it down because I had a little toy snooker table,
Okay.
but it was 5 foot.
All right.
Right, it was my Christmas present the previous year, and we took that into. Me and my mate walked it about 400 or 500 yards to the school, and the teacher was well chuffed. So everybody was on that day. Little snooker table.
Yeah, I remember. Tiff, I remember Harvest Fest as well. Damn, you remember that? We used to take a tin in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd pile them all up, but you weren't allowed to take them all, but you pile them all up, and they'd be like, okay, these are going to some children who need them now, and we'd all be excited about piling all these cans up. Yeah, Harvest Fest. Damn. Okay, moving on with Game Boy related stuff. Now these are a couple of Japanese things boxed, but I remember having, not for the Game Boy, I had it for the Game Gear. It was a magnifying glass. Do you remember that? That clipped on the Game Gear and made the screen
Yeah, of
bigger.
course it did. Yeah. Sometimes you used to have a light as well.
Yeah, well, this is for the Game Boy. It's the Game Boy one, and this one is a case for the Game Boy, but it's official Nintendo. Really cool, mint condition, absolute inside. They're unused. They're absolutely mint.
That'd be good,
Yeah,
that
they're really
case,
cool.
if you want to take it on holiday or anything. You want to take one of your retro ones and you don't want it to get damaged.
No, it's probably worth more than a Game Boy. This. That is worth more than buying a Game Boy.
Yeah, don't
No,
panic.
I'm gonna panic. You want to scuff it up?
I've bought
Yeah.
myself a Walkman and also a Discman as well.
Yeah, you two boys are the toys, eh?
Well, you know, I take pride in my stuff. Right. Okay, so we have moving away from electronics for a second, right? Now, I will be uber impressed if anyone remembers these or collected them. Okay, let me move this up a bit. Right. Spine Chiller. It was a weekly magazine. I think it was either weekly or I think it was fortnightly. It was a fortnightly magazine that you could subscribe to at the Spar, and my mum used to get them me. This was the case for it. I've got the full collection upstairs, but I just brought down a few of the magazines to see if I can jumpstart anyone's memories. Right? Who remembers these? Spine Chiller. And you used to get a little cardboard thing, and you'd slide the cardboard up through the cardboard, and it'd then make like a little stand, and it was like a creature. It was a picture of the creature, whatever the main creature was of that magazine. It was a picture of that creature. I've got a few of them upstairs. Yeah, 3 spooky pop-ups inside. You see that little badge there? But yeah, these were like, it was like Goosebumps, but real tales and stuff. It'd tell you like horrid history, but it'd also tell you like gruesome, scary stories.
Are the ones I got you then?
No,
You
these
and Dad?
not these specific ones.
Oh, right.
You did get, yeah, you got me all these, but these ones are not the same ones you got me.
Oh, right.
They're not the actual ones you got me, but they are the same.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
all right.
but yeah, you
Did
used
you
to
not
get.
find the ones we bought you?
No, no idea where they are. They're not in the attic. You must have been them. You must have sold them on car route or something. But yeah, Spine Chiller collection. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Does anyone remember these? I remembered them, but I didn't remember them in detail until I got the cover, and it was that alien in particular. I was like, holy shit! Like it threw me to a vault in my mind where I was storing the memories for these, and it helped me access them. Yeah.
Well, I remember I did that for you, and for your dad, I did Stargate.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, Spine Chiller. Spine Chiller. Okay,
Now then.
Right. Spawn, the figure series is probably bigger than the actual movie.
I love the movie.
Like, I'm very surprised how many Spawn figures there actually are.
Oh, it's crazy, yeah.
Now, I don't remember this one in particular. This one actually comes with a magazine. It's got a magazine inside, and in fact, in the next couple of days, I have the full set of these arriving from Japan.
Oh, all right.
I got them at a steal. But yeah, this is episode 1 with the episode 1 magazine comic book. But these are the ones I remember in store. Because these were Spawn ones from the actual movie.
Yeah, because they had Spawn, like you said, they had Spawn, and they had...
That was the animated
They
series.
affiliated it with other things as well.
Yeah,
didn't
but that was from the animated series,
No, I know,
and the
yeah.
comic book series, yeah. But this
No,
was
but-
from the movie.
they? Yeah, but that also they used Spawn. They had, I mean, who was the company? I can't think of the company, but they used different companies. Like, I think you've got a picture of Kiss and that on the back.
Yeah, but that's because of the brand
Yeah.
the branded figure. Because it's like now you've got the big figure company. They do all the Mortal Kombat ones. They do figures for everything. But yeah, Spawn figures. I've only recently started buying some, and I don't know why. It's because Winter, my youngest, he loves Mortal Kombat, and in Mortal Kombat 11, one of the DLC characters was Spawn, and I don't normally buy DLC stuff, but because it was Spawn, I was like, I'm gonna buy this for you. This is the best character, and then he became a big fan of Spawn, so I was like, great.
I hope they never remake that film.
Yeah, what like they did with Crow?
Don't touch it. Please leave it alone.
Like they did with Crow.
What's that?
Ruined it. Well, if we were to turn on my Xbox X right now, the last game that I was playing, not my kids.
That's not the one I want.
I have 8 as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm taking that home tonight.
I've been using this, so I've been playing Final Fantasy 7 again, and I have my original Final Fantasy 7 strategy guide, right? So for those youngsters around, all those whippersnappers that are in the chat, right? Back then we couldn't use the internet to find out what we had to do next, so we had this, a strategy guide. It was a book that we had to look through and follow the instructions to find out what we had to do next. And especially when it came to Final Fantasy, sometimes you would daydream and keep button bashing the conversations and not read where you had to go to next on the map, which could relate in, if you didn't have this, walking around for days on end until you found it.
I know.
Been there, done that. Not anymore. Strategy guide. I'm still using it now to this day. I've had it out today playing Final Fantasy 7.
Running about with a chocobo for days.
Yeah. I have one for I've got Final Fantasy 10 upstairs. I've got all the strategy guides. I've got 7, well, from 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 part 2, 12.
I like 10 part 2.
No, I wasn't a fan of 10
I know
part
a
2.
lot of people did.
No, I wasn't a fan. It was an old girl cast, wasn't it? Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. It was Luna and that. No. 10 was good, but I've only played 10 a couple of times.
Yeah, I've only played once.
Yeah, I've only played it a couple of times. The things I always go back to 7
Is that the one
and
with
8.
little mage?
Yeah, no, that's 9. 10 was the one with Tidus, Blitzball. Remember the ball, playing that ball game in water.
My favourite's 8.
See, my favourite's 7, but then I'll play 8 and I'll be like, no, 8's my favourite. Then I'll play 7 and I'll be like, no, 7's my favourite.
Yeah.
They're both as good as each other. They're both.
To be fair, I need to play 7 again.
I love both aspects. I love the material in this. I love the storyline. I love Sephiroth. I just love everything about it. But then again, on 8, I love the drawing with the magic. I love having to draw your GFs from monsters, and you could miss them easily. You know, there's a lot of good things about Final Fantasy 7. I might have lost some people here when they're talking about Final Fantasy 7, but it's something I really love.
You got Japan Streets of Rage 3 on the Mega Drive. That's a hard game to get because it wasn't really big. It went Streets of Rage 1 and 2.
Do you know the weird thing is? Speaking,
I've just listened to a lot of Mega Drive games on my Vinted today.
I've got a lot of Mega Drive games. Speaking of Mega Drive, I only pulled these 2 out because they're the most familiar ones. Sonic 1 and 2. And actually I have a video of me opening these on Christmas Day of 1992 or 4 or something. This was 1991 and this was 1992. So yeah, it's 1992. I've got a video of me opening number 2. These are Sonic 1 and 2 for the Sega Mega Drive. Now, I will tell you, obviously, we've been into hundreds upon hundreds of thrift stores, second-hand shops in Japan, right? Primarily hard-offs. It's the place to be if you're looking for retro stuff, second-hand at good prices. And there's barely any Sega games. Barely any. And I thought Sega was big in Japan, but Nintendo absolutely dominate the market. So when it comes to second-hand games, Sega-wise, in Japan, there isn't many to find. I promise you that. I think I've got about 20. Streets of Rage isn't one of them. I've got a lot of baseball stuff. I do have some cool games like Golden Axe and Alex the Kid and stuff like that, but not Streets of Rage. But moving on. So
I'm just putting my link to Vinted on there right now.
Well, it's only a matter of time before you probably get banned for no reason at all.
And that's my name on Vinted if anybody wants to have a look.
Right. So, Lego. Everyone's played with Lego at some point.
It's the first 2 letters of all our names.
Why have you put it on there?
Everyone's played with Lego at some point.
Oh my god, as if you've got that.
My favourite Lego of all time was a UFO series standard. UFOs. I was, as a kid, I was very good at saving up money, saving up pocket money to buy what I wanted. Right, I was unbelievable. I don't know how I was that good, but I was. And my drawer was always full of coins and money. I used to go around to people's houses, like my grandparents, and I'd look for change and I'd put it in a box and save it, and any change my dad gave me, I'd put it in my box, or pocket money, I'd put it in my box, in my drawer. And the first CD I ever bought myself, funny enough, was Space Jam. The Space Jam album. It's $15.99 was the first one I ever bought.
Probably still got that, yeah.
But when it comes to Lego, there was only one Lego I ever wanted, and it was this Alien set. There was quite a few things that you could get, and I've been lucky enough to buy one of the main sets of it recently. I actually built it last year, but who remembers this? Now,
holy crap, yeah.
Can you guess why I like this so much?
Looks like that.
Yeah.
2 reasons.
It's probably started it.
2 reasons.
Looks like that picture up there.
No, because it's see-through.
Yeah.
Green.
Transparent green and UFOs. 2 things I absolutely love. So yeah, this is the only Lego I actually care about in the world. I don't care about anything else. I've got this piece and I've got a really small piece as well. There's a few UFOs and stuff that I've yet to get, but yeah, so cool. It's obviously not in here because I built it and it's on my shelf in the collector's room. But does anyone remember this? Anyone have it? Has anyone still got any of these and fancy selling them? Let me know. But yeah, this was the only Lego that I cared about. And I'll tell you a funny story. I used to sit on my floor in my bedroom, cross-legged, listening to the Michael Jackson Best Of album, the triple CD one,
Alright.
and the Wham album.
We've still got all them.
While building this Lego. Yeah. And that was the early signs of me being weird, and they still didn't notice. What kid was sat building UFO Lego listening to Wham? Right.
Either way, that.
Oh, I'm gonna do another episode where I'll do on another one. I'll look at more Pokemon stuff, but just in case you've not been into Pokemon for a while, you want to jumpstart some memories there. There's some nice memory jump starters.
Some nice memories. Or just throw in a shining Charizard.
Mint condition as well. But yeah, I'll do more of. I might do another live stream where we go through some Pokemon cards, because obviously I've got a lot, and there's a lot to see. So, right, should we look at the one that I've been looking forward to looking at?
Oh my god, we're going to be here all night looking at them.
Pogs. But not only Pogs. For those that really need a jump start, who remembers what the booster packs at Pogs used to look like? Do you remember what they used to look like? Anyone?
No.
Anyone remember? Well, let me take you to a place in your mind you didn't realise you had, and I'm going to let you access the memory. There we go. That is an original sealed booster pack of Pogs. In that you get, I think it's 4 Pogs and a Slammer. Yep, you get 4 Pogs and a plastic Slammer inside that booster pack.
I can't remember. I don't remember them.
Do you know?
I remember the logo, but I don't remember the packs.
What did you do, Ian?
So you would have them on the floor, and you slam your plastic or metal slammer on it. It's whatever ones you turn over you keep.
What's about that?
What?
What? Listen, you used to play marbles.
What
Yeah,
was
marbles, yeah.
fun about
You used to play
that?
marbles on drains.
No, just go down the drain.
See, Michael, you didn't even
realise.
realise
No, I
you
didn't.
had that. You didn't realise you had that memory there. I've got all booster packs that I've opened here as well, because obviously I had to open some.
Of course.
But some of the original Pogs looked like this. They were holographic, and they would normally say Pog on them, and they'd have that weird creature on the back, and that was the back of them. Do you remember that? these were something else. I used to have a bin bag full of them, you know. And I remember one day, and I don't know why I did this. Do you remember Matthew Hull?
Yes.
I don't know.
His dad used to play football. His dad. I used to play for a five-side, and I told him about it, and his dad brought him. Next minute, his dad became like involved in it all, and I fucking hated him.
Oh no.
Do you not remember?
I don't
He used to live between the Ginnell on Kingsway.
Okay.
Between the Ginnell. How do you not remember that?
I don't know, because you haven't got your memory.
Anyway, for some reason, I don't know why, he was well into Pogs. And one morning I got up and I
Who's
just took...
Dad?
No, Matthew who was. I got up and I just took my bin bag of Pogs around to him and said, you can have them. I don't know why. I might message him now. I've not spoke to the guy in 30 years, but I might, listen, you still got them Pogs that I gave you. But yeah. Oh, damn, there's other stuff in here. This is out of Walkers. Who remember, what is that? What is this? It's like a little jigsaw piece. What's that from? No, it says Walkers. It's Looney Tunes. Right. Oh, there's another one here as well. Daffy Duck. What are you whispering about?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
You carry on with your Pogs.
Okay. Right. Star Wars. Now the Star Wars ones didn't look very good. Like they were proper boring, in fact. But the back you might recognise. That's what the back looked like. Who remembers them? Slammers.
Yeah, I remember them.
Honest, I've got so many in here.
I think it's the Star Wars one that I really remember. I don't remember the rest so much.
Yeah, there's loads of Darth Vader there. There's actually a full set of these Star Wars ones in here. The plastic ones with the 2 grooves on the back to help you throw it down better.
Well, and then what you've won off people?
Yeah. I didn't
You've
tell
won all
you.
that bag off people?
Yeah, I didn't tell you. Last year, normally about midnight, there was like a bit of a black market going on of like deals on Pogs and that. And round the back of Tesco's, we'd all line up on the wall at the back and play Pogs. I just didn't tell you.
What? At midnight?
Yeah. And he'd have a look out and he'd be like, 5 home, we'd all scatter with our Pogs.
What?
Oh, you're so gullible, man.
Hell?
Mad Monster caps, I don't remember that. Yeah, Mad Monster caps.
Well, them kind of things are obscure. They could be rare then. Are they worth it?
Pogs, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, well, I actually had a bag bigger than this. I had, it was probably triple the size of this. And I was selling them on eBay, funny enough, a couple of years ago. I was selling 9 Pogs and a Slammer for $13.99. And I must have sold about 40 lots.
Oh.
Yeah. And I bought these off the car boot, do you remember? You were?
That was a while ago.
Tazos. Who remembers them? Get it? It was great because you got them in a little pack. You got them in a pack of crisps, and they had a little plastic sleeve on these. Do you remember?
Not really.
I remember them.
I could sort of. I remember the shape. I could remember the shape of with the holes in. I
And
don't really remember.
Night, Mike.
Some of the metal ones
Mike.
as well. But yeah. Oh. Memories, everyone. Memories. These are things that we'll never be able to. Well, funny enough, Pog did try to make a comeback. I think it was last year. I was seeing advertisements for like an anniversary box set of Pogs. Yeah, they tried to make a comeback, but I don't know. I don't know if they did well or not.
It was like everything. I mean, people remember how big they were back in the day. They try and make money off them again, but like you say, with like the Crow, just doesn't work.
No,
They
no.
need certain stuff
No,
back in the past.
I disagree with you.
No, I don't.
I disagree with you because look at Pokemon.
Yeah, but that's because of the that's because of the polls, and let's be honest.
No, but yeah, but, yes and no. The reason why, it's like when people see that card there, people from back in the day. Now they've got expendable money, and they're an adult, and they want to relive stuff from their childhood. They're like, I never had a Charizard when I was younger. I'm gonna buy one. You know,
no, I know that.
And with the Pog thing, I almost bought that box, but the only reason why I didn't is because I think I was like so many £1,000 down from Christmas presents already, so I didn't buy it. But yeah, it's all about reminiscing, and you know, people my age, they want to look back at 90s, and it's like even Josh rang me up the other night, and he was like, "Oh, bro, I've been thinking non-stop all night about the 90s and retro stuff, and how we're never going to be able to be like that again." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I do that all the time." I said, "Why do you think I've got so much fucking retro stuff?" Because I sit there in my room and I look at it all and just pretend I'm still in the 90s. Yeah, even
It's
Josh
gonna
goes
move
for
in
it.
here, and you both be sat there all night looking at it.
Remember when you were 10-year-old or something?
You know, it's funny, people laugh at me and Josh because sometimes when me and Josh are together, you can clearly tell we have something up.
Something's not right.
There's a video of, I had a lot of people comment on the Rabbit Island video.
Oh, you both sat on the floor together.
Yeah, because we look like a couple of special kids. Well,
You
Josh
are a
has
couple of
Josh has
special kids.
ADHD, but I'm sure he has autism as well. It's probably why we get on so well. But yeah, anyway. Anyway, normal talk now. Right, we'll move away from the retro stuff a little bit. But yeah, I haven't been up to much at all. I haven't really done anything. I haven't filmed since. Well, I haven't filmed proper content since I did the Pendle Hill video, I think. I've still got a backlog of videos, so I'm not too worried. I've been making short form content on Facebook, and it's been doing well. It's if you don't follow me on Facebook, my actual Facebook page, Exploring Fighters, I'm very active on there now. I never used to be. I've got a company that runs it in the French, and they run my Facebook page, and they have done for the past 2 years. They upload a video once a day. They've taken a video from my channel, cut it down. But over the past few months, I've been active myself on it, posting videos and stuff. Like when me, Josh, and Dave were on the road, I was posting videos, and just short form. And it's doing really well. It's like I posted a video from Edinburgh. I was in Edinburgh the other day, and I posted a video of a sign in Edinburgh, and it was a sign about where you had to wear underwear if the winds exceeded 25 miles an hour and you were wearing a kilt. It did 3.5 million views. 3.5 million views for a 14-second video, and you get paid for it. So I've been using that as like a way to make a secondary income, so I can do better things for my main channel. So I'm active on both now. Messages though, I don't get messages, okay? So just remember that, because I get a lot of people really angry sometimes. Like, I've messaged you so many times. I don't get them. I don't get the messages. The only places I get messages is now and again on Instagram. Very rarely though, because obviously my inbox always gets full up, and I got 3 inboxes. There's primary, general, and requests, and then there's a request inside the request. It's a nightmare. The only way I get messages is on my actual personal Facebook or email, but not even normal email. I don't really get messages much, so yeah, bear that in mind. I often turn my messages off. But yeah, I've not really been doing much, but I have a ton of plans coming up. I was speaking to Dave the other day, and me and Dave were on about doing some bits in the UK. Dave's another guy with a really good retro collection, you know. And I think he mentioned that he was going to start doing some retro things, because I said to him, we should do some short form retro content together. Like, I'll come down to him and we'll sit together and go through retro things. It's just 25-second clips of just showing off some things, you know. And it's nice little short clips, you know, straight to the point clips, and you know, they're fun to watch.
Or maybe YouTube can set up a whatnot or whatever it's called.
And that, well, I mentioned that to him as well. And Dave isn't always tech savvy. I'm not good with change, so it's hard work. Like, I'm not good with new social media, so like the idea of setting up a whatnot stresses me out. So yeah, but yeah, me and Dave might be doing some stuff together at some point. It's hard work to get out, but saying that, so am I. You know, but the thing is for me is when I'm not filming or not in the frame of mind for filming, everything else is blanked out. Like, I just don't deal with anything. Yeah, funny enough, Dave. I'll show you what Dave messaged me today.
Oh, I've not seen Dave since York.
This is what Dave messaged me today.
Bro.
Because, well,
I'm
first of all, I sent him a video of me and him in Japan.
miss fucking Japan, dude. Like, really, really badly miss it, man. Like, it was such a fucking good trip, dude. Like, what the fuck? And you know what? I look back now and all the little videos I've got, like, of hard-offs, not an idea at all, man. There's nothing really to build much clips with, because when I was there, I didn't really do all that shit. I'd love to go back again and do it all again. It's fucking
So,
sick, man.
so yeah, Dave wants to do Japan. Dave would never book a flight to France. He's 50 minutes away from the ferry port. It wouldn't make sense for him to book a flight to France. Yeah, night's going pretty good. Just chilling out. Been going through retro toys and retro stuff. But yeah, the problem is we're going to Japan. I will say this: the next big trip is America, right? I swear to God, it is. It starts in May. That's the next big trip. Is yeah, I think it is America. But apart from that, I'm just doing stuff in the UK. I don't even know if Dave's going to France or not. I don't know. He doesn't really speak to me much about filming. It's more retro stuff he talks to me about, or Japan. I will fund your trip. It's not necessarily the funds for Japan. The problem is, Japan, you can make it as cheap as you want to, right? And I will say this, not as cheap, but the flights are obviously expensive. But being in Japan itself isn't that much, you know. The hotels split between 3 of you, 4 of you, not that bad. The food isn't that bad either. Like, you know, a meal can cost you a tenner, so it's not that bad.
The flights were £700 each way.
Yeah, the flights are about $1,000 to get there, but that's not a problem. The problem is spending money. It's the temptation of, and I've said this on a previous live stream. The last time I was in Japan, I almost bankrupted myself, and I promise you now, this is no bullshit. I had to borrow money because we were all in this cycle of buying retro stuff, and because it was so cheap to buy, and knowing I could sell it for more when I get home, I was buying and sending stuff home and sending stuff home, and I know that I'll end up probably in that same situation again, because but I mean, granted, when I got home I started selling stuff and I made my money back plus some, you know, I made a profit, but it's difficult to not spend excess money. No, mum and dad have never been to Japan. They've never been.
That's one place I'd love to go, but it's not really.
Well, honestly, Fox
holiday
Rivers,
destination.
I appreciate the offer, I really do, but it's one of them. It's, you know, donations and stuff. It always goes towards road trips and always helps out. But when it comes to Japan, the amount of money I spent last time was my own fault. Simply, well, my fault, Josh's fault, and Dave's fault as well.
Have you ever going to disclose how much you actually spent out there?
Yeah, I think I told you, 18 grand.
Holy shit.
Spent 18 grand last time. I was in Japan for 7 weeks and I spent 18 grand.
Yeah, but that's everything.
That's everything. That's
That's
flights, food,
accommodations,
accommodation,
yeah.
and all the retro stuff I spent. But, you know, I made a lot of the money back with the content. In fact, 3 or 4 of them videos paid off most of my trip anyway, because I got a few videos that did really well. And then obviously all the retro stuff. And it's not just that. I bought a lot of stuff for the kids. I sent home a lot of like die-cast cars that you can only buy in Japan. You know, Japanese ones, GTRs and stuff.
I missed you phoning up and saying, Dad, there's a parcel going to my house, and you go around,
Unbox it all.
unbox it and have a look, see what I've said. I loved that. I was like, oh, look at this.
I know, it's good fun. It is good fun, and like Dave was saying, we had that was our best. The last time we were in Japan was the best trip we've ever done, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. Not just for the filming. It was the stuff you guys didn't see. It was just how happy we were and how we were just we were bouncing around these second-hand stores and hunting for stuff. And Urban Shadows with the €2. Thank you so much for the tagging me in your vid. I got a lot of subs. Congratulations on the extra subs, and you deserve it, bro. You're doing well, and your hospitality towards us guys. You invited us into your house. Your dad offered us to stay over if we wanted to, and you took us to places. The Irish hospitality was second to none, and you deserve. You deserve all the new followers. I hope, and bro, next time I get over to Ireland, I hope you're doing a lot better on YouTube. I want to see them numbers up even more. So, and it's not just that. The guys are really just proper sound guys. The love for the hobby, the enthusiasm when it comes to the abandoned. It was just great to see. And the thing is, like Urban Shadows, he's the future of this. I'm 38 now. There's going to be a time where I've got to retire, and these youngsters have got to take over. And Urban Shadows, I think he's 16 or 17, and he's the future of this hobby. So got to help out the youngsters. Trust me, Loftus Hall. I need to get in there. Trust me, I've been trying to get in there for years now. Years. And it got bought out, I know, and they renovated it, but then it fell, something happened, and then it's now up for sale again. And I would love to go in there. It's abandoned at a minute, bro. Don't tell me that. I'll be getting a ferry over to Ireland tomorrow. It's neat. It's right near the house. It's about an hour south of Dublin. Hour and a half south of Dublin. Loftus Hall.
What is it for? What's it like?
Well, Loftus Hall it's got the story of the devil visited there and played cards with the owners and that, and it was like he was going to kill them all if he won at cards. I don't know the proper story properly. This is off the top of my head, but the guy won the game of cards, so he just laughed it off and left. The devil left.
Is it like that song that was made?
Don't know, but that's the story anyway.
Yeah.
The story is the devil was at Loftus Hall.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
he went there for a vacation or something. I can't remember properly.
What, the devil did?
Yeah, something like that.
He
Yeah.
went for a vacation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the story's something along them lines. Yeah, like he come to Earth and he'd gone to the Loftus Hall as a retreat or something.
I can't get my head around that. The devil wanted to go to a retreat.
Well, I could be wrong, but Grandam fighters, listen, be exploring with grandpas. There'll be a time where there will be a time where I retire from exploring, and I'll probably go into more historical aspects of content creating, and I always said this. I think when I eventually retire from YouTube, I hope to have some kind of historical TV show. I think that would be the end game. Is some kind of safety net in terms of doing some TV work. I've turned down TV work in the past, just because it didn't pay as well as YouTube. Simply that.
And what not up?
But no, Josh put me off as well, having a TV show.
Yeah, I remember that thing. Oh yeah, I remember that. You got offered to go to... Remember they were going to fly you to the Channel Islands?
No, they were going to fly me to...
initially?
Armenia.
No,
Right, yeah.
was that
Armenia, yeah.
And then they changed their mind, didn't they?
No, it wasn't. No, I actually declined it.
No, I'm sure that... No, it was a part of this... It was an episode of Josh's...
Yeah, it was Epic Exploring.
Yeah, it was a Dutch TV show, I remember this.
Yeah.
Initially they were going to send you to the Channel Islands somehow, or something down like that, then they changed it.
Yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, I declined it, and and Josh was having a nervous breakdown, and it was because of how much work there was involved in it, and he was having to go to this country, then to this country, then to this country, and it was like, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, and then it was, you know, he had to learn all the lines which he'd never had to do before, and then he was dehydrated and he wasn't sleeping well enough, and he ended up on the last episode, I think he was in Egypt or something, and he had a bit of a breakdown, and he said he'd never do it again until he's older, so it kind of put me off a bit as well, because he said, like, you know, all the freedom that he's had over the years doing YouTube, you know, being where he wants, doing what he wants, filming what he wants, filming the way he wants, all that was taken away in a matter of, you know, days, and it was like complete shock to the system. Urban Shadows with the €2 again, thank you so much. You already know that you're going to turn that screen on.
Oh, am I doing
No, just turn the screen, yeah. Just press any button on there, enter button. And yeah, enter. There you go. Urban Shadows with the €2. I'll be in the UK mid-February for some bangers. Damn, you know what? Funny enough, Josh might be here mid-February because we're on about going to Portugal in February, but we don't know if we're going to do Portugal now or if we're going to do a lot of stuff in the UK, then shoot over to Poland or the Netherlands. But yeah, you already know mystery box of.
Not too bad.
Okay. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, I think that'll be the end game. It'll be a TV show. We'll see. There's a lot of news coming out over the next few weeks. I can't say anything about it right now, but I will say that there's going to be a live stream coming up in. I'll probably say 4 weeks, and it's going to be a live stream that you're not going to want to miss, and I think it's going to be a very, very big live stream. It's going to be a massive live stream, in fact. No, I'm going to be at my own.
Oh, you're not going?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a serious matter.
I'll dress up.
No, it's a serious matter.
Oh.
It's a serious matter,
Oh, I don't like that.
and just know that, yeah.
You're not retiring, are you?
No. It's about stuff that's going on in a certain community at the moment in America, and I will be dropping some major bombshells that no one knows, and I'll be talking about a lot of things that have been going on behind scenes, and yeah, it's gonna be an episode that it's gonna be big. It's gonna be very fucking big. It's gonna be massive, in fact. And
Anyway, on the other talk, Urban Shadow said he could take you to Batman's house.
Batman's house. What do you mean? What do you mean, Batman's house?
I think he said Batman's house. I could be wrong.
Batman's house. Oh.
Bruce's house? Maybe he's talking about James's car.
The Batman Beyond set is in the UK. The location. Oh yeah, no, I know about it. Yeah, yeah, because they actually filmed a lot in Liverpool. The Batman stuff. I'll check I've had all my notifications. I've had switched off. All my Messenger, everything has been switched off for the past 2 weeks or so. So I'm going to activate it again tonight. I'm going to look through my messages and I'll reply to you. But yeah, they did a lot of filming in Liverpool because they actually shut a lot of the streets down when they were filming it. I would dress up as Batman. Now I'm in shape again. I'd happily dress up as Batman.
Oh no, it'd be like a scene out of Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah,
I
even
can
with the
see
old
it
school.
now. You'd have to get James to dress up as Robin.
Robin's perfect. He'd be just like Rodney.
No, I'll dress up. I will dress up as Batman. I'll order a really good suit
Can
as
I
well.
dress up as Joker?
I'll be
Can I?
Catwoman.
You know what? I'd have to get Brian to dress up as the Joker. He made a really good Joker.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to be the Penguin then.
Yeah, you will have to be the Penguin. Yeah.
Penguin. Perfect.
a mum can be Two-Face.
No, I'm being
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
So predictable.
Cheeky get.
Well, actually, I thought you'd have gone with Poison Ivy.
Who's that?
What? You don't know Poison Ivy?
Be honest, I don't know that.
Yeah, in the
Is that
movie
like-
with Mr. Freeze.
I don't watch
Dr.
the
Freeze.
films, I
That
only
was
Arnold
watch-
Schwarzenegger, yeah.
yeah.
Time for you to cool off. Exploring with Batman, 1966. You know, my favourite ever
Pow.
Batman car, the best one was in Batman Forever. Was it Batman Forever? I don't know what you say. Is it the one with George Clooney? Where Robin first comes. Where he first finds Robin.
I don't know.
And I think it's the one with
You
Mr.
gotta
Freeze in
be
it.
honest, I don't like Batman.
And it's the one with the
don't like any of
lighter
those.
wheels. And it's got like a big jet
Oh, I know
turbine
you
on the
mean,
back.
Yeah.
And it's like spitting flames out. That is the best.
Batman car.
Val Kilmer, oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
Val
wasn't Val
Kilmer.
Kilmer then. It wasn't. It was. I'm pretty sure it was the one with George Clooney.
His brother would be Robin, because if you're looking at the Batman and Robin from Only Fools and Horses, where Robin is taller, that would be James with you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it is the one with George Clooney, the one with the lighter wheels. That's not Batman Forever then. That is no, it's Batman.
The original car's the best, by the way.
No, it's not.
It
It's
is.
not. That one with
It's
the
a
lighter
fact.
wheels is so fucking nice.
And the worst one was that thing with the two wheels at the front, but it looked like a motorbike thing. It looked like that. Do you remember? I'll show you pictures.
Batman Begins.
That one.
No, that was cool.
No, it was
Batman
alright.
Begins is really good.
Is that like the car you're on about? That one there, with the second jet on the front.
Kind of. Just type in Batman car lighter wheels. You read my membership monthly thing. Hold on, Jackie. It's because it doesn't pop up on here. It only pops up on the phone. Even the Dixon family didn't know you were where you live. We're watching real life crime stuff. Hope you all good. Didn't know you were live, not where I live. Yeah, people don't get, honestly, from the reason why I stopped live streaming is people don't get notified from live streams anymore. You know, I'm lucky if I have 200 people in a live stream, so that's why I don't really live stream anymore. You know, there was a time where we had 1,000 people in every time, but the notifications don't get sent out for live streams anymore for some reason. Unless I try and live stream from my second channel and see if people get notified, I don't know. No, it's not the one with Jack Nicholson, I don't think. It's the one, I'm pretty sure it's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and or the one with
Was Arnold Schwarzenegger in Batman?
yeah, he's Dr. Freeze.
Dr. Freeze, whatever it is.
Well, the one with Jack Nicholson had been one of the old ones. wasn't
Yeah,
it? The
it's one.
original.
Batman Returns.
It's
It's the one with Jim Carrey in it as well. Jim Carrey, he plays the Riddler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really.
Yeah, it's that weird. Some people get notified, but barely anyone gets notified anymore. It's weird. Maybe it's because I don't go live as often as I should. I've got to ask my partner manager and find out like what's the best way to get notifications out. Because honestly there was a point where minimum I'd have 500 people in my live stream, but now it's like 180 people in it. It's, you know, I don't mind it because I enjoy doing live streams, but you know it's nice to have more people in.
Yeah, the George Clooney one was Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
It was called Batman and Robin.
because do you remember Robin stole the Batmobile and went out in it
Right.
looking for trouble,
And we have a look see if we got a picture.
and he ended up down
Yeah,
like
Mr. Freeze.
he went out down a back alley and it was when there was like a lot of neon paint and there was like a lot of black light lit areas on the movie.
Says the
It's
change
very
it from
colourful, isn't
personal
it?
to all.
Yeah.
It's got
it's-
Alicia Silverstone as well.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch them again. You know, weirdly, me and Josh went to cinema and we watched the last two Batman films at the cinema, and you know what? I was absolutely skeptical that Robert Pattinson could pull off a Batman, and I'm not joking you. I came out of the cinema and I turned around to Josh and I said, I think that's probably one of the best Batman films I've ever seen. It was dark, it was grungy, it reminded me of a 90s movie, it reminded me of The Crow or Spawn. It gave off that 90s vibe. Not only that, you had Nirvana soundtrack in it, you know, Something in the Way, which gave it that grunge feeling as well. The whole film was filmed dark, and I just really, really enjoyed it. I think it was, yeah, that's the one. I think it was an absolutely fantastic rendition of Batman. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I enjoyed it that much, I've watched the movie 3 times. Because I just think it was a great movie. If you didn't see it because of that fact, if you didn't watch it because you was a bit sceptical about Robert Pattinson, honestly, watch it. It's brilliant. Honestly. Great movie. You watched it?
No.
Oh,
You don't
fucking
like
hell.
Batman.
Don't sleep-
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but don't sleep on it. It's a brilliant suit.
I don't get why. I mean, when he's in the remember that he was fighting Thor? Was it? No, he was fighting Superman.
Who?
Batman. In that
No,
film.
I've not watched that one.
How
funny
can
enough.
he fight back? It doesn't matter what
No.
he's got. He's not going to survive a second with Superman. So
Yeah,
forget
funny
it.
enough, I haven't watched that one. I haven't Batman versus
Who
Superman.
was the Batman in that? It was Goodwill Hunting guy. What's his name?
Yeah, funny enough, I was
Not
watching
Matt
the-
Damon, the other one.
Ben Affleck.
That's it.
I was watching it the other day on a Christmas movie, one of my new favourite Christmas movies.
Oh, when he goes, is it Surviving Christmas?
Yeah, is the one where he
He
rents
goes
out
to
the
rent a
family.
family,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a great film.
Yeah, I've
And
got
the
it.
first time I watched it 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's the one with the mum off of Home Alone. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this is how autistic I am, right? Because a lot of people don't realise this, but I make jokes about autism, but I actually am autistic. I got diagnosed years ago. I got autistic spectrum disorder level 1, and little things like this really show how autistic I can be. So last year, not last year, year before, 2024, I was playing World of Warcraft Classic, right? So they brought Classic back out, the original. So I'm playing it on the laptop with Josh and John, Exploring John Uray,
Yuri.
and Steve Ronan, and a bunch of us. We're all playing Classic WoW, right? So I'm playing it, I've got my headphones on, but it was on in the background, and I was watching it, and I found it funny as I'm playing this game, right? So this December rolled around, and I'm like, shit, that film with Ben Affleck, I want to watch it. So I put it on. 10 minutes in, I got my laptop out. I re-downloaded. I resubscribed to WoW because it's a monthly payment
All right.
game. I resubscribed and I started playing it because I couldn't watch the film without playing it because that's how I did it like the year before.
I know what you like.
and I had to have a Yankee Candle on as well.
Of course.
And it was a perfect tree. So yeah. I don't know. I'm the what the fuck can we call it now? The bulk. Is it the bulk? And the power through guy. I'm not even high level on it. I'm only level 28 or something. And the thing is, the reason why I stopped playing it after a couple of months is because Josh and everyone fucking cheated. They
Really?
were paying some guys in China to level up for them.
No.
Yep. So they were all level 50 before I knew it. Yeah.
How would you mean pay a guy in China? Was someone's a guy in China playing them like mad?
Yeah.
Just to level up.
Yep. That's all they do. Yeah. Do missions and stuff, yeah. But it's massive.
Right.
Honestly.
I can understand it to an extent because that means is it role? Is it a world? A world?
Yeah, but the reason why they get them to level
So you
up,
don't get robbed.
well, kind of, it's so that when they can play PvP properly,
Right.
which is obviously player versus player. So
Yeah.
there's times where even I'm wandering through the fucking barrens, and I'll come across someone like another player who's not on the same clan as me, and he'll literally he'll be the highest level, and he'll just run past me and bang, hit me once, I'm dead, and I've got to respawn fucking 10 minutes away from where I was. So it becomes annoying in that aspect. So that's why they do it. So it's a fun game. It's basic, like in terms of graphics, but it's fun when you're playing with other people, especially your mates when you're all in like a clan together.
I get that. I don't get World of Warcraft. I've never played it like that.
Well, I like Lord of the Rings and all that kind of stuff. So I like
Yeah.
fantasy stuff. So, but it is massive, yeah. Bro, I'm so glad that I unlocked this thing where I can press one key and it'll just run without me touching anything, because you can run from one area to another area and it's just one section of a map and you can be running for about 40 minutes.
Yeah, I saw some guy about Roblox. Not Roblox, what's the other one? Minecraft. Apparently he spent months and months trying to get to the far end of the map or
Yeah.
something like that. Aye.
See, I'd like to. Yeah, I mean, I could live stream gaming, but I don't think I'm. I don't think I'm interested enough to, or excited enough to watch. I would class myself as an average gamer.
Well, I'll
Depending on the
I had
game.
some good wins on Fortnite today.
Oh, well, yeah, you know what? Funny enough, I am pretty good at Fortnite, but I'm not great. Now, if there was a market for watching turn-based players, then fair enough. I could probably dominate the market, because when it comes to strategy turn-based games, I am second to none. Like, I am fantastic at it. So yeah, but it's boring. It's like, even Winter was watching me play Final Fantasy 7 today, and he was like, "What is this game?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fighting these at the moment." He's like, "Why are you not doing anything?" I was like, "Because I'm waiting for my move. I've got to wait for that bar to get up to the top so I can take my turn." He's like, "Why?" Because that's how long it takes him to be able to play his move.
Yeah, but it's not just that. When you're doing your turn-based stuff, and it's, even though it might still be an epic battle, you can just put it down and just take a breath.
I'm sorry I missed it, James. I missed your payment, because it doesn't show you up on here sometimes. I don't know why. Sorry, it's because Claire said, "Dan, you missed a payment above." James with a £5. I'm going to give you a little, for that I'm going to give you a little small. Since we've not had much tonight, I'm going to give you some small. How's the diamond painting looking? It's looking very...
What's it because of your head?
It's right there. It's right there. It's on display. It's nice, and it's just because for some reason I can't do wide angle on this anymore, so I can't see the whole room. It's annoying. Mum and Dad have got to squash up on the sofa here. But I think I'm gonna hang it on the wall here at some point. I've not done much in this room recently because the kids took over it. The kids play on my Xbox. So if you have me on Xbox Live, which a lot of you probably do, because I did get it out for a number of times on live stream for playing Fortnite, I don't play Roblox. Okay, just so you know, right? If you see me playing Roblox, it ain't me. Same with Fortnite now. Majority of the time, it's Winter. Tell you what, he's a brilliant player, but it's not me. If you see me playing Final Fantasy or Fable, yes. But James, I've got to talk about something in a second. We're just planning to do a few more for you too. Well, I'm going to dedicate this section of wall here right next to the cabinet. I'll put them in a line here, whatever you do. So I'll get them properly on display. It's just like I said, I've not really done much in here. And I mean, it's on display, but you just can't see it properly right now. But thank you so much for the donation, James. You already know mystery box of... Now, that was good time.
Yeah, that was good. That was actually pretty good.
You're on the ball there.
I was actually impressed myself there.
Fable.
Wow.
Fable 4 is coming out this year, along with...
I don't like Fable.
Falls. You disgust me.
There's some games I want to play again.
You disgust me.
Can you get? I'll ask you a question, right? I've just had a nightmare, right, of getting back onto Xbox Live. But I've not played it for 6 months.
Okay.
And because I keep going on the... Well, I've not been on it for a while, and I've got my emails on here. I've gone back on the Xbox. It took me ages. It took me days to get back on my account because he said it was weird activity and whatever else.
Okay.
Now, I've got Final Fantasy 8 on there.
Yeah.
Can I get Breath of Fire 4?
They do have... I'm pretty sure there's some Breath of Fires on there.
I hope, because I want to play Breath of Fire 4 again, and Chrono Cross.
I'm not sure. I think I remember seeing them. I've not looked for Breath of Fire, but they do have.
Jackie's saying, did you swear and say you don't like Fable?
I think I'm
Sorry,
pretty
Jackie.
sure they had the Microsoft did a deal with Square Enix, well, it's Squaresoft,
Yeah.
because on the store they have every Final Fantasy from
Yeah.
one.
I've played most of them.
Well, there's a set you can buy 1 to 6,
I've done that.
remastered pixel editions.
What was it?
Yeah. So I think they did a deal with Square Enix, and obviously Squaresoft is Breath of
Yeah.
Fire, so they might have them on there. I'm almost sure they do. If they don't, play Fable.
You know what? I've got Fable on the PC. I bought it years and years ago.
It's a brilliant game,
I've
honestly.
never opened it.
Duffman with a 249. You already know. You already know. Mystery box of. He's a bit slow on that one. Yeah, of course we do. We do it for everyone. Duffman, I really appreciate it. The gunning in for a mystery box.
Oh,
I'll be doing another mystery box. In a few weeks, maybe we'll do a mystery box of Doom giveaway.
get back into this.
Yeah, I need to get back into film, to live streaming. But yeah, Fable 4 is coming out this year, which I am absolutely ecstatic by. And it's made by Playground Games, because Lionhead Studios went under. So I never thought we'd see another Fable. But along with Fable, there is also getting released Forza 5, which you pull your face at it. Forza 4 was it Forza 4? It might be Forza 6. It's Forza Horizon, it's the newest one. The one based in the UK was great. The last one was shit, because it was like Mexico and it just wasn't great. The new one, however, is based in Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Here we
Japanese one.
go. I've been down this street before.
Yeah.
I've been down
I'm
this
going to be
one.
going down Akihabara, drifting down Akihabara.
I saw an R32 GTR on
I'll
the
be
street
I'll be
once.
going to Shinjuku.
Remember when you saw that R32 going around that corner with that
Yeah.
woman in it?
Funny enough, I was looking through all my short videos that I've saved over the years, and I was looking at Japan 2019 when I was there, and there's a video of me filming Josh and Harmon looking through the car for that spider a few days later, and I turn around and there's a white R34 in the background, and on my video I'm like, I promise you now, when I get back eventually I'm going to have a Skyline. It might be a 32, 33 or 34, but I'm going to have one. So I got my 32 back, by the way. The 32 GTR is back in my possession. So yeah, I'm going to do some work on that. I've actually got a video coming out on my second channel about the 32 in the next maybe 3 or 4 weeks. It's going to come out, so I've got to finish it. But I've been filming a video about the 32 for 2 years now. So when I start off the video, bear in mind I'm going to be fat. And it's basically, it's going to ruffle some feathers, because I pretty much got scammed, ripped off with this car, right? No fault but my own. I should have looked over this car properly before I bought it, but I got scammed pretty fucking bad, to the point where it had a dodgy MOT and everything. Now, I'm not against a dodgy MOT, right? And I said this in the video, you know, I'm not against a friendly MOT, but the fact that, you know, if you're selling the car for, you know, a lot of money, I spent a lot of money on that car. I wanted it to have a proper MOT. They sold it me with ball joints that were pretty much hanging off. To the point, when I got the car, I took it to RB Motorsport, and they wouldn't even remap it because it was dangerous to drive. And the funny thing is, the MOT came back, it's completely clear, no advisories, but the year before, the ball joints were on the advisory. So, yeah, not to mention the engine was fucked. Like, I've even got an evaluation of a company that say that it's the worst refurb job they've seen done in a long time, and the paint job that I'll tell you, the company GTR Heritage. So I'm basically going to be gunning for GTR Heritage, because they're a bunch of cowboys. I would not recommend anyone to ever fucking deal with GTR Heritage. The problem is with GTR Heritage Centre is you hear them words, GTR Heritage Centre, and you all automatically have trust in them, because it sounds like they hold the heritage of Nissan.
What's this guy got on farts?
Don't worry, he's got a what do they call it? It's that thing where you've got that fart on the brain all the time. I actually had a really good conversation with him. He's in a position in work where everyone around him is aware of it and they treat it like it's a normality. So when he talks about farting, they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it was a squeaky fart that time, and he's like, okay, I thought it was. So he's just got a thing for farts, and you know it's cool. Like me, I take it now. There was a point in time where he'd be like, "Who's farting?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you on about farting? No one's farting. What are you talking about?" But now, it wouldn't be a live stream without him in the chat saying who's farted.
Okay.
You know, I'd be questioning, "Where's Fart Man? Where is he? where is Fart Man?" It's not the same without him in the chat.
I bet he's got skid marks in his pants.
Yeah. It's like a long running joke now. Like it wouldn't be right without him. But yeah, I'm gonna be gunning for GTR Heritage.
Not only that, they let you drive that car away.
That's what I mean. It's just honestly, like you'll see in the video.
With kids in it.
You'll see in the video. Even though they sold me this fucking shed of a car, it all in all, it's my own fault. But the video isn't about gunning for them completely. It's about making people aware that companies that use these kind of names like GTR Heritage, it doesn't mean that they are the gods of Nissan. It's more to just warn people, check the car. It doesn't matter if it comes from GTR Heritage. Look over it with a fucking tooth comb. Make sure you check everything. Check your documents. Check everything. It's a warning video, and it's not aimed at even you guys. This video, I don't care if it gets 10 views. If those 10 views come from people who are looking at buying a GTR, that's what I'm aiming for. That's my demographic audience is. People who are looking to buy one of these cars and to warn them against going there. So yeah, all fun and games in the GTR world.
At least it's back now.
Yeah, it's back. Kids are happy. Your mum looks amazing. How much weight has she lost?
Well, not according to somebody else before.
Why?
Apparently, we look ill, Daniel. Oh, we're so frail.
I put weight on. What are you fucking talking about?
I haven't know.
I put 4 kilogram on.
So it's took us. The weight loss has been over a year, so we've not lost it quick.
I know, yeah, that's the problem.
It's been over a year. People don't realise it's been that long. It's gone really quick. But I started my weight loss not last year, the year before, at the beginning of December. So it's been over a year. So it's a gradual process.
Yeah. Damn, Thomas Head's in the house. What's up, Thomas?
Yeah. I'm 3 pounds off 7 stone. But before, I was ill. I was really ill. I was unfit. I was ill.
That's the thing. The thing is, like, I get 95% people, like, comments are like, wow, Dan, you look great. You look so healthy. And then you get that 5% that, they might not even mean it. They might just have things going on in their life that, they're depressed about or whatever. And, like, you look ill. What's gone on? What you done to yourself? The thing is, I've never felt healthier. Like, I've never felt healthier than I do now. I feel like I'm 21 again. Not just that. It's like, if you look at the video that Josh filmed. Josh filmed that video of the planes, British Airways. And in you didn't get a video from me because you saw it in Josh's video. I couldn't get through the fence. I was too fat to fit through the fence. No, it's as simple as that. It's not. You can't sugarcoat it. I couldn't fit through the fence, and for me now, it makes me feel great going through some of these gaps now, easy as anything, flexing myself through them. Because if I hadn't have lost that weight, you wouldn't have got that video inside that underground, because I wouldn't have fit through there. You wouldn't have got that video inside that millionaire mansion, because I wouldn't have fit through the window. So I didn't do it just for the physical appearance. I did it for my mental health, but I also did it for content, for my work, because without me losing that weight, I wouldn't be giving you guys my best. So I feel great now. I'm bang on 80 kilogram. I weighed myself this morning. The lowest I got down to was 75 kilogram. So I'm fluctuating between 75 and 80 kilogram, which that's 10 pounds different. It's 11 pounds difference. Okay, just so you know, it's quite a bit of weight, 11 pounds. But considering I came from 108 kilograms, I'm still 28 kilograms less than when I first started, which is it's a hell of a lot of fucking weight. It's only 50 pounds, you know, it's 60 pounds I think it is.
Yeah. Speak English in pounds.
Yeah, it's about 60 pounds. But I work in kilograms because that's what we used to weigh ourselves when we used to do MMA. In the UK, fight regulations is all in kilograms. So I used to fight at 77 kilogram.
I'm 90.
Welterweight.
95 pounds down.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, it's 2.2
Yeah.
pounds to a kilogram.
I'm on my chart on the fridge.
98 pounds.
Is that what I've lost?
You've lost 98. Well, just short of 98 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I feel great. I've got energy. And you know what? I haven't been on Manjaro now for 3 months. Yeah, 2 months, 2.5 months maybe. I've not been on it since late October or early November.
Well,
So
yeah, that's right, Shelley, because I've got rheumatoid arthritis and I was struggling to walk. I was struggling with my back. I was
Well
struggling
done.
with everything. And since I've lost the weight, I felt a whole lot better.
Well, for me, obviously, I was lacking testosterone, and that was a result of putting weight on. When I put the weight on, I became lazy. My testosterone declined because I wasn't working out, all that kind of stuff. Now, and I went on testosterone injections. I mean, you probably know about this. I've talked about it in detail. But I'm off the testosterone injections now, and my natural testosterone is through the roof because I've lost the weight. I boosted my testosterone with the injections, and because of with the TRT, the idea is to inject yourself with testosterone, higher it, come off it eventually, and then your body naturally thinks, oh shit, the testosterone's dropped dramatically, let's reintroduce it, and hopefully reintroduces testosterone into your system, which it has done. So my testosterone now is higher than average. So, and it's natural as well, so I'm feeling fucking great.
Yeah, like that.
Your teeth look great too, man. I do appreciate it, but they're not my finals still.
No.
Still not my
No,
finals.
that's a better one.
But
Go into that.
We can
but
tell
I-
your testo levels are up by your solid tash.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, I didn't want to go with like Hollywood white or anything. I wanted natural looking ones, and I got them done in the UK as well. If you didn't know, I got them on finance. But yeah, you know, that's the problem with working on social media. You know, I've got fit skin. I've been doing this for 9 years. In fact, fucking hell!
Happy birthday!
Happy anniversary, everyone! 4 days ago, it was the 9-year anniversary of the channel. I got a notification.
Wow.
9 years. 9 damn years doing this. I got the message the other day on YouTube. 9 years anniversary.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Emily? Hope you're good. But yeah, after 9 years of doing this, you get some thick skin, and I never had intention of getting my teeth done until that dreaded day when I was fixing the Q7 on the driveway, and I bit into a McDonald's chip, and it went in between my middle teeth and cracked off half of my front tooth. And normally I wouldn't, you know, if I didn't do YouTube, I wouldn't be that bothered. You know, I'd have got just like a, you know, cap put on or whatever. But being on social media, you know, even with fit skin, I don't know if I could have mentally dealt with the comments. So that's why I made the executive decision to get my teeth done, and it was, you know, it's the best thing I ever did, and I couldn't have done it without my dad getting the finance for me, because I can't get finance for shit. That's another drawback to the YouTube lifestyle is because my pays are so up and down. There's no stability to it, and the finance companies don't like that. Hetty, Thomas Head with the £2. Good to see you back live, Dan. Thank you so much. It's good to be back live. You missed out, bro. Rewind it. I've been going through loads of retro stuff. I know you like your retro stuff.
But he's in the.
You already know. Mystery box of.
I thought you
I
were still on me
know. I
then.
thought you were having a stroke.
Thank you. I'm sat there with my fingers on the bloody button.
Is
And now you know what I have to put up with at home. I'm like, come on, hands.
can I play Fortnite?
And you get that thing 2 weeks later.
Oh, I've
And
grown up.
it's
I
still
don't ask
sat
if
there.
I can play Fortnite. I just play Fortnite.
Excuse me.
I'm the boss of my house.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's gonna get
Once
slapped
we
on
get
your phone.
outside. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. Can I play Fortnite?
I didn't mean that.
Oh,
I've played games all my life, though. So it's awesome your dad plays games. Couldn't get my dad to play games when I was a kid. But I used to join in with you guys, whatever you did.
I'll tell you stories about my dad in a minute. James with £5. Can you post a link to our Diamond Art account? Just post it, bro. Please, if it's allowed. We only started. Yeah, post it, bro. Thank you so much for the donation. You already know. Mystery box of. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, post it on here.
What a team.
Go on. Tell a story about you.
Right, okay. No, so, my dad has always been a big inspiration for
Then you
everything
can tell
I've
one
done.
about me after that.
My dad's always been a big inspiration, and I've always been a big inspiration to my dad as well, right? Gaming. I used to sit there and watch him play Final Fantasy VII, and then I started playing it. Silent Hill. I used to sit there and watch it religiously while I used to play Silent Hill.
Love that
So
game.
all apart from Sega Mega Drive, I was always better at Sega than he was, because that was my console. I'd sit there all day, every day playing it. But I was always an inspiration when I became about 12. Pokemon cards. I inspired him to start collecting Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I inspired him to start watching. There was a time where I would rush home from high school to sit down and watch the next episode of Dragon Ball Z on Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Namek Saga.
And I would sit there and I would watch it and I would be like this. Just sat there smiling, watching Goku power up for 3 episodes.
I know.
And he would be like, "What are you watching? Why is he screaming? You was watching this yesterday. He was doing the same thing." I'm like, "No, he's still powering
He's still
up, Dad."
powering up.
What, a week later?
And then a couple of days later, he's like, "So what's this guy do? Why is he doing that?" And then before I knew it, he was sat down on the sofa like with his sandwiches.
No, I used to cycle home from work as quick as I could to get back in
to
time
watch
with
it. So then he started watching it as well. So yeah, so I've inspired my dad as well in terms of Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. So yeah.
Dad got me into rock music. You see, me and Dad don't like the same music. Some of them.
What are you on about? I got brought up with the Black Album.
Yeah, I
Metallica.
know, but you like all that thrash stuff. I don't like any of that.
Yeah, but I like
Some
heavier
of it's
stuff.
quite good.
I like heavy stuff because
Metallica, yeah.
What was playing before when we came in?
Trivium.
Yeah, that was good.
That's not
don't
really
like that.
heavy.
But that was good.
Yeah, I know it's good, but it's not. That was a newer Trivium stuff where it's more vocals. Where some of the old stuff was more heavy and screamy. But
Me and
you
Dad
got to
will have to
remember.
come to a Trivium concert with you.
You got to remember. I train to a lot of that music. Even now, when I go, well, as I said, if I go to the gym, I was going religiously recently, but over Christmas I stopped. So I'm going to start going again. I listen to the metal music and it focuses me.
Do you know what album I listened to recently? And it's gonna, you'll never guess it. Yeah, I could give you a million guesses. I bet you won't guess it.
If
Hold
not-
on.
Oh no, okay.
I'm
No, I'll tell you what.
I'm-
I'll give you one clue.
I'm gonna wait.
You
Don't give
said
me
a
yet.
million clues.
5 Finger Death Punch a little bit. Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit religiously.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Right.
should have it.
A CD.
Yes.
5.
No. Don't. I'm gonna get this. Right. What genre? Was it pop?
No.
Rock?
You
Yes.
go on question.
But I'm giving you all the way now.
Right. So
There's not many rock albums you had.
yeah, but now the rock becomes a genre now, a variant genre. Was it new metal?
No.
Rock that I had when I was younger.
Yeah.
It wasn't Metallica.
Nope.
Rock.
I actually have listened to that. That's not what I'm talking.
Rock that I had. See, the only what you would classify as like rock was Metallica. Now, if you're talking new metal, I had Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit,
No.
Edema.
You're forgetting about a CD you had.
Did you scratch it? You scratched my CD.
I can't believe this. You forgot something.
No, I haven't.
No, you
But
remember it, but you forgot.
Ozzy Osbourne.
He had it.
No.
No, that's my stuff.
Was it my CD though?
Yes.
I bought it.
Yeah. Well, I might have bought it, but
Oh,
I don't remember who bought it. But I remember you used to have it.
So he bought a
nah,
CD.
Metallica.
that
I
you
would
had.
class it as rock. I would class it as I don't know, old rock metal. Metal.
What's it start with? Could be your own night. And we've got work tomorrow.
Yeah. What's? Give me a clue.
It's got the word pick in it.
Pick? What, in one of the songs?
Pick.
I think it has actually. Am I getting that right now?
Oh,
Pick.
God. Don't ask him to tell you
Pick.
stuff like that because he doesn't even know.
Is in guitar pick. Come on, guys.
Oh, Pink Floyd.
No.
But that kind
Pick.
of music.
Pick. Tenacious D.
Yay!
See, I didn't have Tenacious D album.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
We bought it, yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. Because I remember listening to it going, this is a bit rude.
You did?
There was swearing.
Because I only
swearing.
liked 2 songs of Tenacious D. I think it was.
Yeah.
There was the big
was the
one,
Pick of Destiny,
and then
weren't it?
and then Wonder Boy.
No,
was-
I couldn't believe. I couldn't remember.
There's only-
the
there's
greatest
only
song
2.
in the world.
Yeah. There's only 2. Yeah. No, that
This
and,
is a tribute.
and that I wouldn't class that as rock.
Because it is.
No,
He's taken off Pink Floyd.
I would class it. I don't know what I'd class that as.
He takes off Pink
To be
Floyd
honest,
and all his tracks.
To be honest, there's that many different variations now of rock and metal. It's hard to decipher what genre certain albums are and certain artists. Because honestly, there's obviously death metal, core metal.
Again, we've probably still got that CD in the house somewhere.
Let's hope it's not scratched.
You've got some super chats.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah.
for that.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm missing them.
While he's looking
Right,
for that clue,
explore with Paul with the $4.99. Well done on the 9 years. Hoping to see more good haunted content. I've got some in the pipeline. Don't you worry about that. There's always going to be a mixture on this channel. You already know. Thank you so much for the donation. You already know. Mission box off. Thank you so much. And Urban Shallows with the €2. What's your top 5 Pokemon and favorite rock band? Right. Okay. Right.
Okay, let's get into
Top
this.
5 Pokemon. Gengar from 1 to 5. Gengar, Dragonite,
Oh yeah, I was going to say that.
Gengar, Dragonite,
I've got one I don't think anybody likes.
Kabutops,
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Cypher. Do you like Cypher as well?
You're going old school here.
Well, yeah, of course. And then I'm gonna go Gen 2 Lugia.
Okay. I'm going to throw in Aerodactyl.
Yeah, Aerodactyl. That's one of my favourite episodes. Was
The only good thing about Fossil set,
I liked Gengar in Fossil.
it was a shit card.
Tell that to the collectors now.
Yeah,
You
alright.
see how expensive it is. It's the most expensive card in that set. That and Dragonite. But yeah, Dragonite in that set as well. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no, but
It goes Dragonite, then Gengar.
I like the Aerodactyl card.
Yeah,
In that set.
that Aerodactyl was in my favourite episode, which is when Charmeleon evolved into Charizard. It's attacking the prehistoric Pokemon. And favourite rock band. I don't know. I really don't know. It depends what time of year it is.
Just funny enough, I thought of something like this. What my three favourite albums of all time?
No,
was.
Charizard's not my favourite. No, even though I'm like flashing, you know, Zard after Zard after Zard here, it's not my favourite. You know, it's
When it first came out, when base set was out, and you were first collecting, that was the card.
yeah. Obviously, I remember when it first came out, and the base set Charizard was £50.
The base set 2, and I remember the first time we ever saw one.
Yeah, Mum pulled it. No,
I don't remember still having it though.
you know, I think, you know, there's a track that's probably my favourite track. No matter how many times I listen to it, I never get bored. And in fact, I got, you know, Spotify do that yearly recap. It was my #1 song. It's from Edema, and it's Giving In, and that's my favourite track. I think my favourite track of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
I can listen to it over and over and over again, and I never get bored.
But my top 3 albums of all time, I think, for me, is Metallica Black.
Yeah.
You must know my top 1.
Is it Wu-Tang Clan?
No,
No.
I put that 3.
It's gotta be War of the Worlds.
Well, not Wu-Tang.
War of the Worlds and
War of the Worlds is #1, and then Jizz's Liquid Swords album.
yeah, you know what? Edema is so underrated. Like, I think it's I think that the original singer, what was his name? He's a Mexican guy. That album has got so many good ones, and they did the soundtrack for Mortal Kombat as well. They did a track called Immortal for Mortal Kombat, and not to mention in the first mainstream track they did, which was The Way You Like It. It had Linkin Park in the video. Yeah, I got brought up on Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne. And I think my favourite Ozzy Osbourne track is Centre of Eternity,
Bark at the Moon.
off the Bark of the Moon album.
No, mine is
I've
Bark
got
at
that
the Moon.
back. I've still got a vinyl.
But it's off the Bark of the Moon album, Journey to the Centre. Well, it's called Centre of the Universe. Journey to the Centre of the Universe.
And we've got the figure as well, the big figure in the box. Press his belly.
Yeah.
Starts playing it. Youngblood's good. He was on there.
We have. You mean I have? Stop saying everything.
Sorry, I forget when I buy something for you.
I know, yeah, I remember when he bought it from the
It's mine.
pocket money shop.
It's
One of
mine.
only 50,000 worldwide, that figure.
Yeah.
And it still barks at the moon.
Just-
Still.
I like some of Parkway Drive's music. So I like the electronic synthesizers with the metal. I do enjoy that. I think is it Killing Gods? I think that was one of the ones I liked. Is it Killing Gods?
Yeah,
I'll tell you now.
David Bowie.
It's actually funny enough. The first track on my Spotify metal playlist.
Actually, Spiders of Mars was a great album. I forget about that.
Oh no, sorry, it's called Wishing Wells. So it's actually the first track in my Spotify. And then it's I've got a lot of tracks from the Black Ops Easter egg songs, because a lot of those tracks are really good. Then I've got a lot of let's see if anyone can guess this, right? I'm looking right now. There's a lot of tracks in my playlist from a certain game. Can anyone guess the game that's got a really good soundtrack that you could imagine me listening to?
Well, you see, I'm going to get it wrong. I know I am, but I remember the CDs that you had.
It's not that old.
Right.
It's not old enough where I lived at home.
Oh,
What,
I didn't live at home. What?
Like
The game, yeah.
GTA. or
Not
something.
taking not. I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater albums are pretty good. You got a lot of CKY and stuff, but no, it's not. It's after that. Everyone's saying Tony Hawk's. I've got a lot of the tracks anyway on here, but it's not that. Not
it's
FIFA. I don't like
Is it
FIFA.
on the Xbox?
It's not Black. It's on the Xbox. It's on PlayStation. It's not
Gotta
Black
be
Ops or
something
Resident
like
Evil.
GTA or
It's not
Gran Turismo or
GTA. Not
something.
Gran Turismo. Come on, guys. It's quite easy. It's quite easy if you know me. What year did it come out? I'm gonna say probably around. I'm gonna say 2010, roughly. Not Need for Speed. No. Not Midnight Club. No.
Is it an RPG?
Sims.
Yes, it's an RPG. Forza, no. Final Fantasy, no. You're getting closer with the Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's on that realm of, but it's still not. It's not turn-based. Assassin's Creed, no.
I was thinking of the you used to like that Blue Dragon, but I
Come on, it was one. Yeah, I love Blue Dragon, but it's one of the biggest games to ever come out. No.
Silent
Dark Souls, no. How has no one guessed it yet? It's like,
Silent Hill.
I'm pretty sure it won Game of the Year like 2 years running. Phantasy Star, no. Not World of Warcraft, no. Oh my God, how has no one
give us
guessed
a clue,
it?
or give me a clue.
It's in a series, but it's not called the same series. It's called something different, but it's Skyrim. There we go.
Oh.
How did no one? Lost Dream is the first person to get it. How did no one get Skyrim? Of course, I've got Age of Aggression, Vokul Fama. I've got Age of Oppression, Tales of Tongues. Come on, Dragon.
I remember
Dragonborn
walking in
is
the room once when he was playing that here, and there was some very strange noises coming from it.
From what?
Skyrim.
From Skyrim.
What strange noises?
I think it was Skyrim that you were playing.
What
Rude noises.
rude
On
noises?
Skyrim.
I think it was Skyrim.
No, I think that we might be in GTA 5 or something like that.
No, it was one of these type of games.
Rude noises.
And you said, oh yeah, they go in this room and do things. And I went, and everyone can hear it. Yeah.
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that. You might be
It's
something
one
I
of
was
them
watching
that
on
you
my
walk
phone.
around, isn't it? And you're like, it's like old and like a Robin Hood
Oh no, it
style.
would have been Fable that.
Fable.
No,
right,
yeah, it
okay,
would have been
yeah.
Fable. I was making children, yeah, of course.
Making children.
But yeah, Skyrim. I've got a lot of tracks from Skyrim on here. It's my chill out, and you even know if you remember the Skirrid Inn video. After we had that incident where we thought someone had broke in, but it turns out no one was there. We were fucking shitting ourselves. So we sat down by the fire in the main downstairs area where the bar is. All the lights were off. We just had the fire blazing, and I was literally sat in my seat next to the fire with the Skyrim music on, fast asleep, snoring. I left my camera running. All you can hear is me snoring away by the fire, listening to Skyrim. Yeah, and then I've got a lot of Breaking Benjamin on here, Guilty Pleasure. Love Breaking Benjamin. Disturbed, massive fan of Disturbed. Tonight Alive, really good band with a female singer, really good. Sleeping with Sirens, Marilyn Manson, Early Rise, Korn, Trivium,
I like
Slayer,
Shirley Manson.
Fozzy, Slipknot, Static X, Edema. I'm very much an old new metal kind of guy. Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Killswitch Engage, Avenged Sevenfold, Papa Roach,
Papa Roach.
Paramore, Moore's Principal Pulney or whatever it is. Bullet for My Valentine, Sick Puppies, Red, Dead by April, Bring Me the Horizon, All That Remains, a ton of Trivium, fucking loads of Trivium.
Tiff, you should know that by now, his Pokemon collection.
Primadial, who knows Primadial? Very good Irish band. Tonight Alive again, POD,
Yeah, you like Mastodon,
Godsmack,
don't you? I've heard you mention
Seven
that before.
Dust, I don't know, Linkin Park,
Mastodon.
no, Rise Against, Green Day, Noctura, Rammstein, U2, the only U2 track I have, which is from, funny enough, the Batman soundtrack, Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. Diecast, really good band. I used to chat to the lead singer on Facebook. He passed away a couple of years ago. System of a Down,
You get some good questions here, I'll be honest.
Fallen in Reverse,
He's watched
CKY,
I know.
Finger 11.
Stop talking.
I know, but I'm just people want to know what to listen to. I'm telling you here, like this is a
But they
lot.
want to know the questions as well.
Little Nino, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Your house is on fire, and you couldn't save your kids or your family. What would be the only thing that you would save? Think about this carefully. Get
Dog-
ready, Tiff.
Dobby.
No dog or anything.
No,
like
no
Oh.
animals, no kids, no
Oh,
family.
fucking hell, that's so hard. Who
What
said
would you
that?
co-
Tiff?
No, come on. What would
Who
you?
said that?
Tiff.
Tiff. What would you save?
Yeah, there's
That
questions.
one thing.
One, so it can't be Pokemon.
Well, it could be a bulk of things.
All right,
or-
my Pokemon cards.
There you go, Tiff.
It's a no-brainer.
Pokemon collection. I said that.
Of course it is. It's you know I could buy another house with my Pokemon collection. Of course it's going to be the Pokemon cards.
There you go.
I don't know what I'd take.
Well, if it weren't me or the dog,
I don't know.
mine would.
Nothing else matters to me.
I'm sorry, but I think I'd probably burn to death because I'd be stood there gathering up all my makeup, not knowing what I had to collect first. Oh.
It's alright, you'll be fire retardant with all that makeup on anyways, don't worry about
Diabolical UK government is a good question. I want to do one soon, very soon. Before summer. Another caution video.
What are you gonna do now?
it. Caution.
Yeah, another caution video.
Red door, is that the red door?
UK Area 51. Yeah, I want to go camping. I want to camp out there.
Oh yeah, I want to
What,
go
Area
camping out
51?
one.
Yeah.
In America?
No, that's
No, in the UK. I am doing America Area 51 this year though as well. James with the £5. Diamond Art KNJ. This is our Diamond Art account. More completed coming soon. Please follow it as if you can. Thank you so much for the donation. You already know mystery box of. And they made that in the background for me and gave it me on the haunted pub crawl.
Have we not even spoke about that?
I know.
I don't know if anyone remembers.
Do you know what? That's the best night out I've had
For ages.
in years.
Really?
It is a good one.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great night out.
It was good, yeah.
What, 2 o'clock in the morning, still
We-
dancing?
We lost Josh. Dave was arsehole. Me and Dad's feet, we couldn't feel them for about 3 days after.
I'm not even joking. We got thrown out of a pub.
We got thrown out of a
Wow,
pub.
I remember
I let a
that.
load of people in. Then we got thrown out. Then we ended up at a kids' nightclub.
One thing I'll say, I don't think I'll ever do one in York again though.
Really?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of places you can go.
Yeah.
It's the doormen spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy did do.
Yeah. Although we did get an hour or so out of it.
The
didn't we?
doormen at
Golden Fleece, wasn't it?
the doorman at the doorman at Golden Fleece and the doorman at Valhalla, they just ruin. They're on such power trips, and they're such arrogant pricks. It ruins it. Like he had the audacity to come up to me and say, "Why didn't you warn me that you was going to be bringing people here?" I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? Why do I have to warn you that I'm coming to your establishment? I mean, what difference does it make? If the place is full, it's full. You know, you can't let anyone in. Fair enough. Well, you came up to me on the second floor and was like, you should have pre-warned us that you were bringing people here. I'm like, well, for one, I didn't know how many people were going to show up, and two, you know, if you don't want us here, we'll happily leave. You know, it's not an issue. So we did. We left somewhere else, and then the Golden Fleece, he were kicking off because he got radioed by Valhalla that we were bringing people down, and it's like they just don't want business. Like it's on a serious power trip, so I don't think I'll do it in York again.
Yeah, but I got in. I snuck out the back gates. Josh left them open for me. I ran round the building, got everyone to come all the way around the other way.
Yeah, there was 30 of us stood outside.
I remember.
30 of us stood outside the Golden Fleece trying to get in. And your mum, no, but sorry, I'm still with your mum, and your mum went, I'll be. She went to the doorman and talking. Next thing, doorman, yeah, go on, in you go. But I said, oh, she's left me. But then she did let us in.
So for context, me, I think there was about 4 of us went to the Golden Fleece first, ahead of everyone else.
Yeah,
Me,
you,
Dave.
and Josh.
No, Josh didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we got in the Golden Fleece, which is, you know, it's a haunted pub in York, and he was already like having a bit of a dig at us, like, oh, you can't be bringing people here. I'm like, okay, we're not, we're just on our own. So he was like, you're not part of that ghost group, are you? And I was like, no. He's like, you can't be bringing any more people. I was like, no, we're just here on our own. So we got him. They wouldn't let loads of people in, and my mum decided to be an absolute rebel with Josh. Right, they were like two school kids. I hid in the beer garden, right, because I didn't want to be a part of it. So I'm just looking over this fence, watching it all unfold. My mum and Josh run to the back gate, opened the back gate, and 30 people came in through the back, right? So then the beer garden was flooded. We're in there for about an hour and a half, and next minute, I see the doorman wandering around with a clicker, looking like that, clicking everybody saw. And he's like, points at everyone, I didn't let you lot in. And then everyone got banned from the Golden Fleece
Yeah,
and
but he
kicked
come
out.
over to me and he went, you, and I went, what? And he went, I let you in. I went, right.
And he pointed at
And he went,
you, and I didn't let you
but I
in.
didn't let you in, or you in, or you in. And I'm like,
He went, I'm going to
I
check
don't
the
know.
CCTV cameras, and he went off inside.
Then he come back to David. He went to David and said, I've told the bar not to serve you anymore.
Yeah.
We spent hundreds in that
Yeah.
bar
I know.
between
Yeah.
us all. Freaking should be grateful.
Yeah.
So then we went to Pop World.
Yes, we did.
Hot World.
Pop World.
They were
Oh,
happy
nice.
to have us.
Oh no.
Yeah, they were happy to have us, yeah.
That was a good. I mean,
Yeah,
We
pop.
were sticking to the floor, going
the
dizzy
two,
on the.
listen, we were still
thing.
dancing on the spiral dance floor
Yeah.
at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
So that was all right.
I think we did all right for 50-odd-year-olds.
Yeah.
The Pokemon addict. No, honestly, bro, I was happy for myself. I appreciate that comment, but yeah, I was happy for myself because I know for a fact I wouldn't have fit through them. I wouldn't have got that video if I didn't lose weight. So, it's not that they don't like money. It's, you know, I see the aspect of you can only have so many
Health and safety.
yeah, for health and safety, you can only have so many people in, like, capacity. And not only that, you've got to have a certain amount of first aiders for how many people you've got inside as well, inside a venue. I think it's like, you've got to have a first aider for every 12 people or something like that. So I see that aspect, but it's the attitude they've got towards it. It's like, you should have told us. You let me know that you were coming. I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you. Why should I ring up to say I'm coming to your establishment? Like, you should be at least happy. There's a way to deal with it. You could have come over and be like, listen, I'm not going to be able to let any more of you people in. Like, there's a lot of people. Like, maybe you could have given us a heads up. We could have maybe restricted it a little bit or give you the second floor. You know, there's ways to be with people. They don't have, considering they work serving people every day, they don't have a great, you know, way
It
of
is
speaking
power
to
up.
public. Yeah.
Simple as that.
I'm not, listen, I am not a celebrity. Listen, me and Josh promoted the Haunted Pub Crawl. There was about 35, 40 people turned up. That's not celebrity status, right? Imagine if Justin Bieber's like, listen, I'm in York, I'm going to go on a Haunted Pub Crawl. Who's coming? There'd be hundreds of thousands of people in York. We're not celebrities at all, right? It's nothing like that. I don't consider myself to be a celebrity at all. I'm just normal Dan who makes a couple haunted videos now and again, adventure videos, and we have a pub crawl now and again.
You're not even the only YouTuber in his family anymore.
I know, yeah, I know. I've got mum rivaling me now as well. You know, I enjoy doing YouTube and that, but there's one thing for sure: having numerous YouTubers in the family is a fucking nightmare.
Why? What do you mean having numerous?
Well, James and you. I'm the only
James
one that's
doesn't really
not.
do it now.
I know, but it's
Right.
it's more frustrating. It's just frustrating, like.
No, what's frustrating, right, let's get this right, is I'm sat in bed at night with your dad having our cup of tea after I've put a video on and you need to take that down, you need to change this on this, that doesn't look right, that thumbnail's not
It's
right,
only-
I'll do another one.
It's only
Du-du-du.
a thumbnail.
And I'm like,
It's only a thumbnail.
it's starting again.
I'm like, you've put a video up and your thumbnail doesn't make sense. There's about 6 pictures, small pictures in your thumbnail. How am I meant to, if I'm looking on a phone like this and I see that thumbnail, how the fuck do I make out what that is? I'm
Click
like,
on it.
I'm like, you've got to make it just clear and simple, straight to the point. What you're doing, and did it help? Yes, it did.
And on that
helps.
next chapter, Claire, it's tomorrow, my next one.
But that's
Tomorrow
the
night.
problem. You know that it affects me. You know that I'm gonna see that and be like, you need to do this.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it and I'm going to go, Steve, get ready, wait for it.
Well,
Don't do that, take it off.
just be thankful that I look out for you.
I edited a video.
Just be thankful that I do check up to make sure that you're doing okay.
And I
And now-
have a channel, by the way.
And now
There's just nothing on it.
Dad edits my videos now.
The Adventures of Stevie D. But there's nothing on it.
Well, maybe you have to do your own.
And maybe one day.
No, but the frustrating thing is getting phone calls at 10 o'clock at night. How do I do my AdSense? How do I change this email?
Yeah, but Daniel-
Your dad's done something. He's done something. It's logged me out. It's logged me out.
I'll
I'm
get
coming
blamed
round.
for everything.
I'm coming round now. I'm in bed. I'm coming round. You need to sort this. Your dad's fucked it all up. He's changed the email. It's logged me out.
Oh, blame me, were you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did.
You shitter.
You changed it ages ago.
It's because my mum decided, you know, we as working on YouTube, we've got to do brand deals right now and again. It helps out with travel, you know, it pays the bills. So I said, listen, you've got to make an email address, which is not the same as your YouTube channel. Make it different because you will get scam emails trying to scam you, saying, you know, you've got to log into your YouTube channel. If you get them emails and it's not assigned to you, that email's not assigned to your YouTube channel, you know it's a scam. So make an email that brands can message you on. So she's like, right, okay, I've made an email. I'm like, what is it? Lisa Dixon69 at MSN at hotmail.com. Why you can't use 69?
But that's the year I was born.
That's the year I'm born. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. It's the year you're born, but does a brand know that? They're just gonna think you're a kinky bitch, you know. Lisa Dixon 69. You can't have that working with brand deals. Oh yeah, give Lisa an email. See if she wants to promote this. Lisa Dixon 69.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. This is the wisdom I'm giving you. But then she's like, your dad's made a new one. He's logged me out. He's changed it all. I've lost my channel. It's done. I can't do it anymore. This is what I get. It's done. I'm quitting. I'm not doing it anymore. It's done. It's finished. So yeah, I have to deal with this.
Now, when you think that we're all a normal family, think again, because behind the scenes,
So
this
dramatic.
all actually happens.
Yeah, it's a
Should have said
nightmare.
Christmas.
It's a nightmare. Yeah, so that's what I've got to deal with. Did you okay that email?
James, I wish Ann Summers would have messaged me, because I would have snapped them up like that and said, yes, send me everything that you can.
Did you okay the email?
What email?
Did you think that was okay?
Oh, no, hell no.
Right,
Why
okay.
didn't you say?
I had nothing to do with it. I didn't know you did that.
You know I said Lisa Dixon 69
I
and you
didn't
went,
know-
okay, then
no,
that'll be fine.
no,
yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
never-
you did. Yeah, you
never even
did.
told
Yeah, you
me.
did.
Anyway, right.
Anyway, now, are we ready to go? Because we've got work tomorrow.
I know, yeah, I should be getting, you know, a lot of PRs get paid for that kind of stuff. I should be getting paid
I know.
for it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been an interesting live stream. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to start doing some more live streams. Yeah, I have fun live streaming, you know, it's good fun. So, we'll do some more. I am going to start using my second channel more. I'm going to start doing daily stuff. It's not going to be for everyone, but if you like stuff like this, you know, I might show off retro stuff one day, and another video it might be GTR content. It's going to be daily life type of stuff, but it'll keep me busy and something different to do, rather than waiting weekly to post a video on here. Which reminds me, we dropped a video a couple of days ago, a really good one at the Wednesday Adam's Netflix abandoned sets. It had sets from Wednesday Addams, it had a set from Vikings Valhalla, and there was something else. No cars, come on, of course there's going to be cars. But it's going to be a mixture of all different stuff. That's the good thing. That's the good thing about this channel. It's a mixture of stuff. Some people don't like haunted, they like abandoned. Some people don't like abandoned, but they like history stuff. I do it all. I'm trying to please everyone here. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff on the second channel. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But thank you so much for stopping by, everyone who's donated, really appreciate it. And if you did like this retro stuff, do let me know, because I'll do more. I've got tons of it. As a fellow Skyline owner, more cars, I do have a proper full episode of Skyline content coming out. Rebuilding the RB26 and rebuilding the gearbox and all kind of stuff. Go see you, Dan. I look forward to all your new videos. Thank you so much for stopping by. First live stream as well. I saw you. Thank you so much. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a few days on the next video that's coming out, which I think might be an underground. I'm not too sure, but we'll see you then anyway.